Just another average day at work. I saw somebody. Oh. Hmm. Cerilda? It's fine.
Fair enough. And it's Kata.
Hello, Kata.
Hello.
Hey, Kata.
I saw
Here, let
Cerilda.
us step out of the doorway.
Yes, yeah. Okay. I still was able to see Cerilda on my way in. Just glad she's walking around.
She was on her way to her room.
I see.
She is recovering well.
Oh,
Thankfully,
yeah,
during your recovery mission, she did not sustain too many injuries. Most of them were minor.
also gave her
It
a
makes me
present.
wonder if
Present.
Freya was really fighting.
I should do that too.
Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute.
And
Wait a minute.
I'm
Were
assuming
those
that was
always
it.
green?
Hmm?
Now I've got different pairs of cargo shorts.
What's wrong with green?
What's
Nothing's
right
wrong with green.
Everything.
That's
Green means
the real
go.
question.
Yeah.
Half this man's aesthetic is green.
Green is not a bad color.
I feel
It
attacked.
is the color of nature. At least on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, where?
It was a box he was carrying.
I'm assuming
Carrying
that's
a
what the
box?
present was. Yeah, it was a little metal
Oh.
box under my arm.
Oh.
Yeah, got it from Spring.
I don't know how I
Spring.
missed that. Those. Oh, Spring.
Yeah.
It was spring. That is a season as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
Or perhaps a mechanical device, used to press tension against something else. Or pull.
I'm sure she causes tension.
Oh,
Alive.
no, most definitely. She's the youngest. Fuck.
Hmm.
Season,
Yes, the technical term of spring. You should be familiar with this. Apparently, there was someone else whose name is Spring. An individual. They are friends with Cerilda.
they're a
You wanna?
close friend of mine, and I don't want to. We work in a group together that's been kind of keeping Varl from taking over Irakun. There's fall, summer, and summer. Then there's spring, and then I'm winter. Because we're boring. Oh, I couldn't think of better code names.
And doesn't really need to be creative. It just has to get the job done.
I like them.
Yeah.
Spring, summer, yeah, winter. Very nice.
Apparently, Luna likes it. So, what is that arm?
It's... Where am I getting from? It's not medium. It's... plasteel. It's like kind of as light as plastic, hard as steel, that type of stuff. It's not perfect.
It is a fairly advanced material.
Oh. I thought it was more of a general question, like a robot arm. Yeah.
Where the heck do you get plasteel from?
Also, what's
You do not get it from somewhere. You create it. It is an alloy.
Yeah.
It is not quite as strong as steel, nor quite as light as plastic, but it is very close, making it a good building material for armor and other such applications, such as mechanical limbs.
Hmm.
It is a good replacement to aluminum or titanium, which are both common. It is likely that that arm is using plasteel plating. The internal components are, of course, made of something else.
Interesting. Can you hold your arm out real quick?
What?
Hold your arm out real
Sure.
quick.
Oh.
Luna,
Hmm. See, that has some blue on it.
Rotate it.
if you would like to observe it, go ahead.
Blue. How you doing, Ethereal? Pretty cool.
Thinking of lyrics.
Uh, for a song or? Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just looks like a regular arm to me.
I mean, I think that's the point.
Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Does it do anything cool?
Luna.
Like shoot lasers or like no pew or?
Good to go.
No,
To provide you
not
with some
really.
diagnostics momentarily.
What do you mean?
It's well, it doesn't shoot lasers or anything. It does have a small digital construction for like a knife or something, but
I'm already
outside
lost.
of that, nothing too crazy.
It makes knives.
No, it doesn't make knives like a
Yes.
fucking toaster. It
Oh.
like
Look, I'm trying to simplify it so the man understands.
okay, no,
I
get
understand
that.
it makes knives.
get
I
that.
mean, yeah, that's nice. That's good. Cool.
All right. Well,
It'd be
as
like
long as you're good with that, then
it's
we're
like
good with that.
it'd be like peanut butter and jelly sandwich time. Boom, knife, right there. Spread the peanut butter, spread the jelly, and then
I'm
like
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are we talking more like a combat knife, sort of like kind of like yeah.
We're talking more like karambits, that type of stuff.
Did you get your examination done yet?
No, I kind of saw the package from my cereal, saw it was from Spring, and kind
But
of
that was
figured
an
it had to be one of two things. So,
adequate question.
You seen the med bay?
I mean, knife, just
more than half spent in the med bay. I've seen the med bay.
Hello, Kata.
Ethereal. She's ready for you when you are.
oh
Wait. Oh, that thing.
oh the examination. Oh yeah.
Imagine coming here and forgetting the reason why you came here.
I live here. Why?
I live here too. Yay.
I thought he lived with Nano.
He does?
So why is he saying he lived? Never mind. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yes, all of Agent's agents have rooms here.
Oh, he probably has multiple places like me. I mean, I like to keep my stuff in like a house, mostly my magic books and stuff, and I come here too. The rest, I was like, go from house, sometimes to PL, and to here, and back and forth. It's nice. Also, I can have my garden because this place doesn't have like dirt. Oh,
Actually, how is that coming along?
Slow. The room itself
Understandable.
is prepared. However, making it habitable for plant life is difficult.
That's understandable. Gotta have the right conditions, sunlight, soil.
Yes.
We're literally
Or-
building a greenhouse in space.
That could probably be more difficult. Yes. Yeah. Oh, oof. Earth has seasons
Plants are another form of biological entity.
and the sun.
They
It
are
rains.
usually stationary.
Also, I
Mhm.
could just use magic to like kind of sprout the
Kata
seeds.
is used to working with them.
Other than that,
Simulating atmospheric conditions.
He tends to them and makes sure that the plants are in operational condition.
maybe I should do more of that than just using magic to grow stuff.
Maybe.
I like just kind of cut the time in
a thought.
half.
A greenhouse is a place in which plants can be kept and tended to.
Mira.
Hi, what's up?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mira.
Hello. Hello, oblivious. What's going on right now?
Like the key is to like get a seed
Mhm.
right. Just do it one at a time.
Wait for the
Get a
pattern.
seed. And just like inject a whole lot of vitality and life magic into it. And it sprouts. So nice.
And
Hmm.
that's an interesting you're holding.
I am not holding them. More or less. This is Luna.
Hmm.
That is.
Although you do use magic just to sprout a seed.
That is the
Doesn't
resignation.
always guarantee it
Alright.
that'll seed to maturity. It's just a little.
You can see there's a
It's
bit
like
of
opening
like
the door.
a sack of, like a it's
Hmm.
it's like it's one of those like
Fair enough.
packs that's around her that go. It's like a backpack in some kind.
Thing.
Um, let's just say she has like one of those a backpack on her.
You have a backpack. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She just reaches in and pulls out like some kind of rock. Is Ethereal still around?
I don't know.
Or is he not here today?
They
He's,
are currently assisting Cyrilda in the medical bay.
Oh, good. Because if you remember, I did tell you
Black
that
steel.
my black steel
It is
is.
a partial alloy. It can be worked
Mhm.
with to create other things.
Yeah, it's what my blade's made out of. If you remember, is it okay
Yes,
if I
I
pull it
recall.
out?
Ethereal is in the medical bay.
Alright, thanks.
Mhm.
This makes me wonder how many different alloys we work with here at Aegis.
Several. It is difficult to keep anything in stock.
Hmm.
Considering how often things get broken and darn bruised, beaten, and battered.
Yes.
Well, it happens on missions. Breaking stuff. It's more about the people
This is
trying to
true.
keep them safe. And our stuff gets broken, and that's a better alternative than actual injuries.
Yes. I would much rather see equipment being broken than people's bones being broken.
That is fair. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's.
Sorry.
Safety is always preferable.
I say sorry because I can't really avoid sometimes when my bones get broken.
Same here. I mean, generally try to avoid bone breakage.
I mean, I generally try. It just things happen. I don't like getting broken. Hurts a lot. A lot.
I do not know
Anyways.
the word.
One
Okay.
word.
No, it is not like those other words. It is a specific term that I have found to be less pleasing. You can have a preference.
Well, there's that.
He'll be with me in 5 minutes.
That is good to hear.
Also, it's called pouch.
A pouch?
Yes.
What's called a pouch?
The thing that's around her right now, like it's like a strap and there's like a little pouch
Why are
on
you
her
referring
side.
to yourself in third person?
Really, why are you referring to yourself in third person?
I have no idea. Anyway,
So you have a pouch, I'm assuming?
yeah. Yes, it's holding the buck steel I have.
I have not considered
Okay.
this. I do not refer to myself in third person.
Please
It
don't.
is difficult for me to give you an example.
I know.
Please don't. Actually, you know what? There's a prime example. There's a guy. I used to watch a lot of fighting videos back when I was training because I thought that was the best way to get knowledge on how to defend myself. So a lot of
Yes.
it was wrestling. There was one guy. His name was Dwayne Johnson. Went by an alias, The Rock. He would always refer to himself as The Rock every time he spoke to anybody. So he would literally go out and
Nice.
he'd be like, The Rock says, The Rock smells, The Rock does this, The Rock is going to kick your, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Okay.
While also talking about what you are going to do or say.
Okay, I was wrong.
Yes.
It is not a backpack. It was a pouch. I got mixed up.
It's fine.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That is
Okay.
Yeah. So Ethereal will be with me in 5 minutes. He's just, you
Okay.
know.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I have a bag
Yeah.
of
It's fine and
holding.
dandy.
It's like
I
a
am also
bag.
confused.
Just a bag.
Well,
I am confused as well.
I just had a hiker's bag. That's literally all I have.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not fancy. I just put a lot of stuff. And it helps sometimes to be prepared.
So,
Well, I guess.
how's everyone doing?
I'm good.
It's a really good question.
What?
Luna's good.
Oh, that's what the sound was. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was attempting to signify that she is in operational condition.
Ah. That's good.
You just as long as you don't trigger the other sound, I think we're good.
Whatever sound.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
You
it.
make a
Yeah.
variety of sounds.
Variety.
Just don't trigger the other
One
sound.
of them
That's all
is to be considered a
I've only heard-
signification of
Mm.
negativity.
Ah. Yeah, I'll try not to make that one say that sound.
Jesus. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's the sound.
That is the one.
That's the sound.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
She has provided you with an example of the sound that she will produce.
Mm.
Alright.
Oh man. I hate waiting.
What are we
Yes,
What are you
waiting
guys
for?
waiting for?
Yeah.
I have to wait for a flower to grow. I have to wait for another flower to grow. I have to wait for information. I hate waiting. So
Yeah.
do it.
I don't like waiting for flowers to grow. I just kind of
It
like
depends on the species.
pop up. It's like, you know.
What depends on the species?
How long it will take your flower to grow.
Yes.
Apparently
She
3
is
days.
not very familiar with some biological functions, such as growth.
Oh, there's that.
Hopefully it's not one of those flowers that bloom at night or
You
under
are
a full
familiar with
moon
how
or
humans mature
something
over time.
exotic.
I say,
Most plant life
Mm.
follows a similar
Wait,
function.
say the word exotic.
unless there is mechanical attachment.
Yes. Is there something wrong?
Don't say the word exotic. Don't say the
Uh,
word exotic.
Yes,
okay.
Just
that's
don't say it.
common function.
I'm
Just
not.
don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Just don't say the word exotic.
I'm
That's all
not.
I'm asking.
Okay.
It's very simple. Okay, good. Glad we had the conversation.
Yeah, there's a direct connection.
Can I say out of the ordinary?
Sure.
Yes.
Arm could work as that, but again, it's yeah, and because
Hopefully it's not one of those out of the ordinary flowers.
I don't want to, tinker with that.
No, it's not.
So, what's so special about a flower that you're growing?
That's something more.
I'm giving it to my significant other so she doesn't literally rip my head off.
Oh, that's nice.
Here.
Oh.
It is a
Oh,
term
just-
used to describe
Someone who's
two individuals who are close, potentially more, depending on certain circumstances.
How the mind works.
Similar, yes. It is an emotional term. You will learn more about this later.
A bit easier.
I mean, I got my own significant other that
Yeah. Literally, you'd need a brain surgeon.
Really?
busy with stuff. Oh yeah.
Well, we never hear you talk about them, so you know.
I was gonna
Well.
say just ask Hybrid, but then I was like, wait, no, flesh melding would be really bad for that.
Something I
Is
don't
it
usually-
good? Is it bad? Is it somewhere in between?
It's good. I actually before I joined Aegis, I used to do bodyguard stuff.
There is something in there, and
I was a bodyguard
Take a look
for
to see what those
my significant
things are
other's
if
family.
it's still there.
Oh,
Yeah.
That graph stuff.
I see. Got it. How'd it go?
Before I joined Aegis. So.
Oh.
They have a roommate.
A roommate?
You
Two
mean here?
people who are living within the same confined space.
Is it here?
Freya
Can we
told
do
me
that?
about this. Hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's there.
Being the three of us.
Oh, you mean? Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Probably
something
like
similar.
right in the little.
Would it be 4?
4? Where are you getting 4 from?
Well, you
That's
originally
a
had
strange number.
you, Freya, that. What's the other one? Whenever you're in critical condition.
Oh, no, that one isn't with me anymore. That one kind of fizzled itself out when I got captured by Arnold.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
sorry,
And
I
I'm
didn't know about
assuming
that.
that's why I've got the orange one or whatever she called it. Castillo.
Castello, yeah.
Present the data.
So, what is Castello exactly?
Castillo, as far as my nightmares have, my terrors really, have told me at this point, she's a genuine combat AI. Not like when Freya was corrupted and was just kind of like a low-key
Costello
psycho.
is another
Yeah, I
artificial
remember
Lizard
those
King.
times.
And apparently, according to Freya and Antherial, it's
The builder
not,
is capable of
it's not like
syncing
Freya where
and operating with
she,
certain other
where there's
artificial
an actual
intelligences.
chip. Castillo's programming is actually in my brain.
Organic coding. Fun stuff.
I'm not sure if that's
Unless there's a
possible.
chip in there, but that would be
Wouldn't that hurt?
Freya's
Like-
already in there, but
My two guesses is. Oops, sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, you go ahead.
My two guesses are chip implant, which would mean to remove it, need a, brain surgery, or it's organic coding, and I'm not messing with that without, a specialist on brains, because, yeah, it's real brain. Yeah, not messing with that. Not something to take shots at in the dark without knowing exactly what we're working with. But best way to think is probably X-ray to see if there is a chip or anything non-organic attached to your brain. And go from there. Also,
So
it does
I'm
not like
having
to
a fun
talk.
day. Yeah, it kind of lasted in theory out of his interface.
Got really loud.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know that TV sound of static? Just, max it out and then times it by 3 when you're on a wrong
The
channel.
white noise.
Yeah. Just like blare as loud as you can think of.
Let's not
No.
and say we did. Okay, for contextual sake, I need to make sure I understand this. Is its name Castillo or is it Castillo?
Castillo. Sorry, I'm tired.
Just want to make sure.
It's
I want to make sure
yeah.
I'm on the same page. Because if I'm saying it wrong, I want to make sure.
I thought it was Castellio.
Castillo. Just going with Castillo. If I say anything different, correct me to Castillo.
Castello.
Costello. We're all on agreement, Costello?
Yes.
Definitely.
Costello.
Castillo.
Costello.
Costello.
Alright, got it.
Costello, yes. Okay.
Mira. Mira. Hey, Mira. Hi. You here? How you doing?
Hi, yeah,
Space.
Castello?
yes, hi. Castello, sure.
Got it. Good then.
Castello.
They
Hmm?
are reaffirming that they all understand the pronunciation of the name.
So.
Costello. Good.
I think that's the yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to check something. If I say something that doesn't sound like Castillo, what sound do you make? There we go.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's one thing down. Next, you need to have an X-ray whenever you're feeling up to it.
Fuck it, I could do it right now.
Are we equipped to do that right now?
The equipment is in the medical bay.
There she goes. There
They
she
will want
goes
to remove
again.
their metallic parts or cover them with a sheet.
Yeah, like the arm, right? Or is that like plastic? Oh man.
I'm not singing again.
Hmm? Oh.
Fine, later.
Luna appears to demand that patterns are upheld. Including patterns of behavior.
Hmm.
We'll need to teach her that this is not always the case. Some patterns break. You will need to learn to adapt to them. Because there is a larger pattern at work.
That's true. Okay. So, Kata, what have you been up to as of late? I'm not sure if I asked yet.
Oh, just fixing up my new location. The last one, kind of got a bunch of holes in it for my friends, so I had to get a new house. So yeah,
I believe you told
currently,
us that the last time, didn't you?
yeah, it's a big house. Furniture, my defenses, my wards, more plants.
Wait.
Let's see,
Wait a minute. What kind of house do you have?
a giant log cabin. I'm building it.
There is
It's
potential for this
my
idea.
specialization. I am a carpenter. I do woodwork.
Hmm.
It's gonna take a while.
Fair enough. Interesting.
Yeah, it's my job before I got magic and pretty much anything. It's what I grew up doing.
That is understandable.
It's good to see that some people keep up with their trades.
There are less large surfaces to balance on.
I suppose. I mean, it kind of helps with my occupation, of course, being a shaman. I mean, all the natural wood and life around. So being like in a metal box, I have full access to my power. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
I would think a cabin in the woods would do well.
It's what I'm used to. It's not. I didn't really grow up in the whole urban, modern technology side of things. My village was always pretty old school. It was amazing when we got cable. But too bad I couldn't watch it. It was like 2 weeks and I had it. And then I ran away. They were all,
sorry. Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
I said, we had cable for like 2 weeks and I had to run away because they were pretty evil to me. I'm not sure if you know, like,
Your cable ran away?
That's
no,
what I'm trying to figure
no,
out.
no,
Your
no.
cable ran away?
We got cable and I ran away.
Like, why?
Why?
You ran away. Why?
Because they
Not
didn't
like
like
you.
people with magic.
Oh, the village.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
ostracized. So I'm like, screw
Village got
that.
cable.
I'm
But
coming
you
to,
had to leave because of
yeah, I'm coming to here. I don't know. This place is probably gone by now.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Here's a copy of the X-rays for you.
That was like
Just on a
8
little
years
data
ago.
chip.
I don't know. They're like, ew, magic. It's all weird. And you probably put a curse on us. I'm like, yeah, I can do that, but like, it's the point
Oh, you're right there.
that it's not nice.
I figure
I
you
see.
can explain it
Got it.
more of what's going on in there than I can, since I don't know what's supposed to be and what isn't supposed to be in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much
Nothing
anything that
looks
was
abnormal
not
from X-ray.
natural.
Only thing that was picked up was Freya's chip.
They
Hmm.
didn't allow,
Interesting.
like, whatever natural is, you know?
Would you like me to pass this data on to you?
I've got one. Give me a copy
Easy.
of it.
I figure we're
Should
using
I
your
Hmm?
stuff,
be
and
concerned?
you might be able to see more than I can. And she's sleepy, so maybe you might see other stuff too. Who knows?
Should I be concerned at all?
To my base evaluations, no.
Okay.
The only time
Okay.
I talked to Castillo was in a night dream terror thing and said we were perfect together. We were perfect for Vartle or whatever. Even though we were Nike
Sounds like a
Psycho
jealous
or
ex-boyfriend.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. Something about being a
It
weapon
seems
and
as though
denying
this
my
is
purpose.
more or less a dream, though.
Right, and I would definitely say it's a dream. Up until Ethereal got, like, staticked out by it. Because I could hear that.
Yeah, I turned the connection off because that was ear piercing.
I mean, I could try it.
If you want to get screamed at, go for it.
I am wondering if there is some sort of data hidden inside.
You can
You
try
already
it
know
if
I
you
have the
want.
audio defenses.
Perhaps later.
Oh, alright.
I would rather let you rest.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Who knows? Maybe there was something in the static. I could send you the audio of it.
I'm
You
not
recorded it?
fucking...
I record everything.
Of course. Please
I
send
feel
it
like
my
that's
way.
the motto. I feel like that's the motto now.
I feel like that's just the smartest thing to do is record everything.
I mean, yeah, you just might as well, right? You know, that's the motto. Like,
Yeah.
wait, you've got that on tape? Wait, you've got a photo of that? Wait, you've got an audio of that? Yes. Why does this surprise you anymore? Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things I've observed after a while. I guess.
I suppose the same could be said for myself.
Yeah.
Or Freya and I could do that, you guys.
Well, I take a few snapshots on my cell phone. Be like, that's cool. But like continuous recording, ooh, nice.
I am always
You-
curious to know where Freya goes with the information that cannot be stored locally in your body.
It kind of goes to a few places. I've got a server set up at my old apartment. There's a few
And
set
you
up
have
when I
to
bought
dump
at Summer's
information
place.
into this periodically.
Yeah, kind of like a routine cleaning at the top of the month. Just information that isn't necessary, but could still be used for later, like conversations and stuff.
Interesting. This provides me more insight into Freya's operations.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. So, your sword. Said he snapped it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
There's like a big ass crack right here, and like this top part of the blade is like missing.
All right,
The rest is like
Karen,
still
are her
there.
horns actually larger than they were the other
Ooh.
day?
But it's somehow still
Oh.
like
But they are
connected.
white.
They were a different color the other day, right?
Got it.
They're dark blue.
Yeah. To give you why it snapped, I had a bit of a run-in with a demonic being. Yeah, I stabbed it and it kind of just snapped it.
Maybe.
Though when I did like try to realign it, apparently it somehow
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
reattached
overthinking
itself,
things.
but it's still broken. If
Maybe I'm
I
just
had a
overthinking
had a
things.
theory that has to do with the demon, so I
do
mean
you
that
think you're
it's
overthinking?
keeping it like from not being fully broken, but I can't
But you
really
might
like
not be an
swing
idiot
at
because you chose green.
anything.
Right. So it's using energy to keep itself together, but it's not usable right now until it's fully fixed.
Yes.
That's what you get for choosing green.
Got it.
Hmm.
What you get for choosing green.
Hopefully you don't need a new one.
If you
That's a lot of
throw hands
damage.
anytime, you already know.
Yeah, it's
With the right materials, it can be put back together. What is this
That is
made
common.
of?
she just puts it away, goes into her pouch, and just like
I'm glad.
takes out a rock that has like
Yes.
blackish,
More information for you to
like a black,
observe
like
and disseminate.
silvery substance on it.
Hey, look at me.
It's made out of black steel
Okay.
ore.
Glad to be back.
And normally
it's
this is
back.
what I use to repair it, but I ran out during the
When you go get your
time
kids?
when I
Your children are still with Mara.
I ran out when I got back home from what I was doing.
Oh
But
shit!
a friend of mine, kind of a friend of mine, told me there was
He
a
has
mine
two
that was
children.
full of it, so I went there and got some ore out of
They
it.
have currently
All I need to
been
do is
under the care
And
of
this is
Mara.
why I said I was probably
So, yeah.
overthinking it.
Yes,
Alright,
exactly.
well, if it's just the one snap,
Okay.
that or enough should be good enough
Oh yeah,
to
it
fix it.
only takes like
That is referred to as
only
semen.
one part of ore to fix it.
Mara
All I need to do is
voicing.
melt it into a silvery
Gonna get your
into
kids anytime
like
soon.
into a liquid form.
Can we talk?
Well, you have any idea like how such a forging process, like the temperature or the way it's smelted?
It's like every other type of melting process
Well,
for iron and such.
I suppose we
or
can do
copper.
some experiments.
It probably has a different forging heat.
Yes, it has to
and then-
be
And then smelting it down to get any of the rocks out of it. That way it's pure.
pure
let's see here.
liquids.
Let's see. Connect the blade. Is it a clean? Was it a clean snap or was it kind of jagged?
It was a jagged snap.
Okay. Jagged snap. Let's see here. Trying to think how to best reinforce it without that still being a weak point. Because even when you fix a snap, you have to kind of reinforce it a bit, or else it can just re-snap because two
Yeah.
pieces together.
It would possibly need to be.
Liquid around it, obviously, to seal it. We'll
Yeah.
probably one side. See here. Oh, I got it. We'll probably have to, on the top half, we'll probably, in between the two sides, probably a very slim, you can kind of think of like pegs.
I wonder
So
what
you
them is to.
put a small hole in it, and then you
Perhaps
forge
take
a
an
part of
electric
peg onto the other parts.
to
That when
hardwire
you can slide them together, and then you finish the seal around it. That way, even if
Alright.
it get hit from the
More
side,
fashion in which sheet tends to
that
plants.
peg holding both together is there. So even if someone tries to hit it again,
Perhaps you
there's a
could like
secondary
to
thing that has to snap before
show
it
you.
snaps.
Although
Alright,
you will
okay.
have to be
And
incredibly
worst comes to
careful.
worst, we
Oh,
just
that
make a
could
new
be
one.
useful.
Flowers there are sensitive to
You need like 10
sound.
times more ore, but there's that.
Yeah, you'd need
Huh?
a lot more
A new
ore.
one?
Yes, you
A
will
new
need
one?
to be completely
Oh,
quiet.
then I guess I could go
It is
back to the
actually in a
mine.
cave.
Yes, but
Yeah.
we'll
Oh,
see.
that's only if we made a new one.
First met her.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Oh.
it.
This one piece should be enough. Probably only about a third of it to make the peg.
likely tell
Drill
you
out
more
the
about this
two
later.
ends, slide it together, and then the rest of it can be smelted down to a thick liquid state, pressed together, and then we'll
Significant
clean it
others
off.
are friends who are
How
closer
big is
than
that
just
break?
ordinary friends.
It's a pretty big sword.
Yeah, if anything, I can probably, depending on I thought it's mostly energy on half of where you're pointing, so
Well, it seems like it's more than
obviously I don't
that,
need to worry about
but
that. So it's thinner. It should be enough.
Alright. Should I give it to you or?
You can, if you want, you can, because I don't know what the latest like, or I can take it, and it would probably take about, because I have to find the right temperatures, so I'll probably use a small piece of the ore for testing to find the exact heat that's perfect for it.
Alright.
So I'd say about 48 to 72 hours,
Okay.
and it should be fixed.
Alright. I can deal with that. I can go without a blade for 1 day.
2 to 3 days.
2 or 3 days? Gotcha. If anything, I have
Eventually,
been
you will
looking.
need to learn to
Yeah.
communicate with them more effectively to do so.
If anything, I have been looking for
But
a
you are already
temporary
well on your
weapon
way.
of my own to own.
you don't have temporary weapons?
And I
have a
have.
bunch of random
Throw
swords in my
anything
house.
outside
You
the
just
door.
like swing it around.
Nothing happen.
Well,
I don't always use my magic sword.
let's just say I'm a bit picky on what I want to have as a temporary weapon.
Lightning went across her hand. And she
But-
was high on-
Okay,
Yeah,
that sounds bad.
something's happening.
Oh no, now what?
I have ordered what? Okay, I have ordered a new kind of sword that it's like a katana in a way.
I don't always want to swing this around. I mean, I know its capabilities. It's a magical sword, so it's like a bit OP. So I want something to like, just do normal stuff, like a regular steel sword. Yeah, I know I'm swinging around. So what?
Well-
Example. Yay. I mean,
Alright.
it's 2 to 3 days. We can figure this out. Not.
Yeah, 2-3 days. I'm totally fine without having a weapon for that long.
I'm not sure if it has any sort of magical properties. The energy is kind of weird. Probably some sort of demon magic, but I don't know. Who knows?
I have left it alone a couple of times, and it typically just shuts off, and just it leaves a dormant state when I'm not around it. Sometimes it needs to be left alone because it kind of. Wait, no.
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
know.
rambling on something. I don't know.
No, it's fine. You're explaining your weapon. I mean, I had
Yeah,
to get a bunch of appraisers for mine. Star metal
technically,
from space.
I can technically when it's once finished, I could just summon it back to my hand because it's demonic in nature. And Ion apparently found that out for me. So I could typically summon it at will at any time, but it doesn't mean that it disappears. I can have it out like if a bit of infinity. Though sometimes it can get a rather angry. Sometimes I don't know the word for it. It doesn't like being
Okay.
alone for a long time.
It's okay. One of two things are happening. Like I don't. This is
What?
kind of hard to explain. Is it like your armor, or is it kind of like separate?
It's like it's like my armor. Technically, it doesn't unleash anything, but
Doesn't seem like Kantan's Hellforged steel. It's just more blackened.
Yeah, if it's left alone and not near me, I can somewhat feel the demon inside me. I'm trying to escape, though it's only little. It only just makes it weak. So if I'm away from the sword, I'm technically in a weak state, and but it's not life-threatening. Just
I see. Your sword is really connected to you, even your armor and yourself. So, trying to fix it
it's
is more of a priority here. I see.
yeah. But I can deal with 3 days. I have survived without it because I kind of lost it one time. Though I did not know at the time I can just summon it back to my hand anytime I wanted. So,
I see.
yeah.
Well, hopefully Ethereal can handle this. If he can't, call me, considering demonic properties and all.
No. It won't hurt him at all. It doesn't like lash out or anything at that.
That's good to know.
So, let's go see what the others have been, because I think something's happening right now.
I don't care. Probably. Seems like something is happening. Excuse
That
me.
is a possibility.
I know it's not Costello's only function to stop my magic.
I know.
Not much I can say.
You want to see if anyone else wants to come?
Hello.
Does sound like a bad ex-girlfriend.
Oh, they followed me.
We're
Yeah,
perfect
they
together.
are kitsune.
It's Chester.
They are a subspecies of.
Oh, hey, it's Chester. Oh, God, it's Nano.
Oh, it's Nano. And just
Did Luna ask what I was?
Hey, Kanton.
She does not have much information on you.
what is going on?
Oh,
Why am I singing?
I'm Mira. I am what you can call me a Kitsune, which is I think she was gonna say it's a species of fox that has magical properties. So, either sometimes we can create fire.
Gonna touch the side of one.
Or
Yeah, sometimes. Call it Fox
fire,
Fire.
electricity. Oh, hello.
It's like Fox
Foxfire.
It's kind of weird.
Though
like
I
a
haven't.
Going or were?
Yes,
I see.
mystical fire. I was never taught Foxfire or mystical fire, so
I was seeing if I had any.
it was merely swordsmanship.
Okay.
Currently, if you see me like this, I have what we all call a demon inside, because I had a transfer inside me, and I'm currently wearing this armor to keep it at bay.
Yeah, I just kind of keep mine in my ring. It's kind of fine.
So, yeah.
I will teach you more about them later.
I wouldn't go
Alright.
fighting any demons as of recently if I were you.
Like-
Just saying, oh god, now what's going on?
Talking about
I believe she
teleportation.
said she experienced temporal displacement.
Oh, more and more common around now.
Where did you go?
Right here.
It was,
To the cloud.
Marketplace in the clouds. You
uh,
guys can come if you want.
I don't need to buy
I am
something.
not sure what they are referring to.
Well, I'm gonna go find out.
I wonder if they have cool stuff, though. Demon inside your soul, probably. Oh, kinda screwed up. Oh well, we'll handle that.
Wait, what is going on?
Okay, you wanna, like, we're gonna go
We're
to a
going
marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I think you love Hybris. They're all just confused.
I guess they're going to a marketplace.
I wonder if they have furniture. Then again, I got a couch and like a chair.
Oh. Is it just you two that are going?
No, it's a public place. You guys can come.
Oh, all right.
Hmm. Okay.
take on?
Some sort of marketplace in the clouds. Apparently it's a public place. Ever heard of this? I might come back. We'll see.
Alright.
A little bird man. Doing bird stuff.
With a bird man.
Some bird seed.
Okay.
That's racist.
Let
Wait,
me
what?
check my list
Bird.
again.
Oh no.
Alright, Kantan, we need
I
30
hope I'm
ghost
not
peppers.
a burden to you.
We need 30 ghost peppers, 5 sledgehammers, 5 pounds of chocolate, a pair of gloves, 7 four-leaf clovers, 7 rabbit's feet, and 7 ladybugs.
That is oddly specific.
What the fuck? That's so much work. Ugh.
Well, I think this place will have what we need.
And how much money do you think I have?
Like I said, this place doesn't only rely on currency. Oh,
Oh no, I'm not gonna have to sell my time like that one realm, am I?
good evening, sir.
Welcome, welcome. How can I interest you today? I'm not sure I've seen you around these parts before.
I saw the advertisement for this place online, and we wanted to come check it out because we kind of have a long list of random items.
But of
And
course.
we don't really have the money for all of them, so...
Well, depending on who you're buying them from, I'm sure they're willing to make some sort of exception. Perhaps you could help them in some minor chore or something. But we can figure something out.
Well, we'll start with the first one. Do you sell ghost peppers?
Ah, yes, we sell lots of herbs and spices. Actually, that would be my specialty. Here, come with me. I'll take you to my place first, and then we can set you up from there.
Ghost peppers. I mean the kind of stuff they put like in a
Specifically,
burger.
we need 30 of them.
Really spicy.
Yeah.
Those
You plan
very
on making a very big
spicy
feast?
Maybe I should.
Something like that. We also need 5 sledgehammers.
No, we're making a wrath potion. It's gonna be great, so I can beat the shit out of people.
Well,
It is not my job to decide what you do with your wares. I simply sell them. However, that being said, you said 30 ghost peppers.
30 and then 5 sledgehammers.
Well, with the 5 sledgehammers, that would be the general goods portion, which would be up here ahead. Do you have any more spices, or perhaps food, or anything else that you might need?
5 pounds of chocolate.
I can do that. That's a lot of chocolate.
We're making spicy chocolate.
That is a good kind of chocolate. Well, regardless,
Spicy chocolate, really?
let's see.
Sounds good.
5 pounds of chocolate will be the more expensive portion. Ghost peppers aren't necessarily that expensive, especially even if you're buying 30 of them. It's not like they cost 30 gold a piece. For the 30 ghost peppers, it'd be a simple 5 gold if you have it. For the 5 pounds of chocolate is a little bit more, because that is a lot of chocolate after all. But it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Perhaps we can make an agreement of 6 gold?
Can I give you, like, galactic credits instead?
Galactic.
Or do you
I
need gold
believe-
pieces?
I have galactic credits.
Alright, listen, I'll be back. I'm gonna go back to the cathedral, take all the gold, some of the gold that we have from Ion's stashy thing, and I'll run back, okay?
Okay.
Ion's got a bunch of it that he said he's not using, so
He's
I'll
not going to
just...
give it to you, probably.
Yeah, he will. Because I'll put my shotgun in him, and then he'll give it to me.
Well, I'm
my,
pretty.
I don't think violence is
I
the
wouldn't.
answer.
That's not how you...
That's not the answer.
Well, if it's for a
He's
good
probably
reason,
gonna give your shotgun.
I'm sure he'll.
Instead.
We will.
It's your teammate. Seriously.
Alright, I'll be
What
back.
about this?
And he's off.
Well,
Was there perhaps
you're saying?
another method besides payment that we could get these items?
These are relatively cheap items. We can do it.
we can do it this way. I can tell you that the conductor, or I should say the headmaster of this establishment, is near the top. He likes to look out over the view, and he's the one who orchestrates what comes in and out of this merchandising business. If you go talk to him, I'm pretty sure he can cut you some sort of deal, maybe lower the price, depending on how much your acquaintance brings back, or perhaps
Okay.
even give you something else for it.
Okay. Let me give you the rest of what we need, just in case.
All right.
So, let's see. We need 30 ghost peppers, 5 sledgehammers, 5 pounds of chocolate, a pair of gloves, 7
Pair of
four-leaf
gloves? Oh,
clovers, 7 rabbit's feet, and then 7 ladybugs.
777, your lucky day, I guess?
Something like that.
The ladybugs and the four-leaf clovers will be the easiest thing to get. There are actually some growing on the grass near up the top. I'm sure you can just find some while you're up there. It shouldn't be too difficult. For the 5 sledgehammers, up further in our general market district is where you would find those. What else did you say? The chocolate, chili, ghost peppers, sorry.
I think it was
Pair of
gloves.
Oh, pair
And
of gloves.
rabbit's feet.
I have plenty of gloves. Rabbit's feet. You know, I think we do sell those, surprisingly enough. Pair of gloves. I have plenty of pair of gloves here. You can just take another old set of mine that I don't use anymore.
Oh,
There.
thank you.
Gloves are a dime a dozen, especially when you work in the merchant business.
All right. So then the next thing we need to do is wait for him to come back with the gold. But in the meantime, I think maybe we'll visit the headmaster.
Sure. You just take the stairway all the way around up to the very top, then you can travel.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Thank you for your time, sir.
But of course. Enjoy your stay.
Why do you need like 2 rabbits worth of feet?
Hmm?
You need like 2 rabbits worth of feet, right? Because like, no, there's like rabbits have like the back legs, front legs, so that's like 8.
More like 1 and 3/4.
I see what you did. Still, you just have like a 1-foot rabbit, just kind of hobbling around. Like, you know what? I think it's higher up, right?
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, these guys look like they're having fun.
Yeah. One looks like they're playing an instrument or pulling a bow.
Being probably teaching each other around a weapon and no
Or
clue.
maybe teaching them how to create bows.
Ooh. Hey, you used the bow, right? No? Or is that
Huh?
someone else? Have you used the bow? I think so, right? It's been a
Yeah, that
while.
was what I started with.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's
There's
over
one
here?
more set of
Probably
stairs.
get some ladybugs. Is it higher up? I can.
Ah.
I think we lost somebody.
Excuse us.
Oh, yes, how can I help you?
My name is Noru.
Pleasure. Small
Nice to meet
hand
you.
girl.
Yeah, are you the,
Oh, hello there, boy. How are you doing today,
these are my
I'm
colleagues.
good.
cat fox-eared person? And you.
Again?
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. Yeah.
How can I help you?
Are you the, I guess, like, the headmaster or the
Owner of the
this place.
establishment. I built this whole place with my own 2 hands. And help from
That's
others.
quite impressive. From the bird people, I guess.
Yes. They live at the top. I can't go up there. I don't have wings.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what. How badly do you want to go up there?
Oh, I'd love to fly one day. It's too bad I'm old. And I don't have wings. Just giant fucking hands.
We're in a tiny bit of a predicament, and we were told to come up here by one of your vendors. We might not
Steve,
be able
yes,
to...
I love that man. So handsome.
Steve?
What? Yes.
Yes, he was easy to look at.
Yes. To say the least. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
Listen, maybe we can help each other. So we need 30 ghost peppers. And
It's a lot of fucking peppers.
yeah, and we need 5 pounds of chocolate.
That's a fuckload of chocolate.
We're making spicy chocolate.
Hell yeah. It's my favorite kind of chocolate. Steve makes the best spiced chocolate. Matched with this spicy attitude. Sorry, continue.
Right. Maybe in exchange for the 30 peppers and the 5 pounds of chocolate, maybe we could help you fulfill your wish of being able to fly? I'm sure that we have
You can
some
do
sort
that?
Well, the place that we work for, I think maybe we could obtain maybe a jetpack or something for you pretty easily.
Holy shit, that's better than wings!
Yeah.
I don't have to flap.
Exactly. I figured maybe
I'm
a
too old
jetpack
for
would
that.
have a little bit more,
Bring me the jetpack and you've got a deal. You can take whatever you want for the jetpack.
okay.
Like, not everything, but reasonable,
It
you
just-
know.
Those
The
two
things
I
we
think would be
need-
fine.
We need other stuff.
Huh?
Hey, I'm getting confused here.
What?
Well, yes, there were other things that we needed, but like ladybugs and four-leaf clovers, which I think we can just gather down there.
There's a shitload of them that grow over there.
Yeah. The only other thing was
We got a pair of gloves, so we got that.
7 rabbit's feet.
That's like a whole ass rabbit. And then 3/4 of another one.
Right, that's what I said.
It's a lot of rabbit's feet. It's a lot of, like, mutilation you gotta do to those rabbits. What the fuck you need 7 rabbit's feet for?
For a potion.
That's a lot of luck. Oh,
yeah.
potion. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Come on.
Seriously?
Oh, it's you.
Ted.
You're charging them a jetpack?
I
I
offer.
want a jetpack.
You're full of
No,
it.
they're giving me a jetpack. Fuck
They're giving
you.
you
have wings,
for
I
what? No,
know.
for what? I
Why
have,
a-
yeah, I
Why a
do.
jetpack?
Why are you guys here?
I don't know. Who are you? Excuse
We
me?
came
Is that what-
we
I'm-
needed some things. We came
You
shopping.
needed some things.
You dragon?
Shopping. You came shopping here? This is... what?
Well, we saw it on the internet,
Place
and
to shop?
yes.
It's a floating
On the
market.
internet? Ah, shoot. It's on the internet now. God dang it.
Well,
It's one of the
I
last
learned
places.
how to do Microsoft PowerPoint.
it's kind of just like a just like a
Everything.
big
Since
picture,
I
it'd be
learned
like
Microsoft PowerPoint.
cloud
I don't think
shop
Microsoft PowerPoint
here,
was
good
like-
deals. I'm like, yes, good deals.
With all due
What's he
respect.
giving you? What's he giving you for the jetpack?
Well, we have a list. What was-
30 ghost peppers and 5 sledgehammers.
And 5 sledge. He's charging 5 sledgehammers for a jetpack. The ghost peppers or whatever, because those are just laying around. You know, there's like probably one over there. I don't know.
Oh.
uh,
So we could have.
Not literally. No, there's not one over there. It's been- you know what I
okay.
mean. Listen, all right. I can get you 5 sledgehammers for half of a jetpack.
only half, but it's not one of those kind of things that.
Half?
Well, we're not the ones who needed it was Noru.
No, no.
Ah, no, I gotta stop them. They're getting overcharged.
I'm not sure who to trust here. Probably just trying to, you know.
Either.
Oh, we gotta see what's going on.
There's a lot of strange people here.
We got a lot of
arrow
Aerocrocs and
I think that old man likes
the
men.
Aurans.
I don't know.
It's whatever. A lot of that going around. I don't know. I'm straight as an arrow.
Mm.
Like one of the arrows that don't
Oh,
bend.
you gave me to check this place out with such.
It might have cool stuff.
Definitely worth the jetpack.
And
And 5 pounds of chocolate.
Hey, do you know, either of you, do you know where I could get a devil's tongue flower?
What is a devil's tongue flower?
What? Oh, should probably go read about that.
Oh, okay.
You could
Hmm.
always
Never
ask
mind.
Steve. Such a smart boy.
You could ask me and I could get back to you.
Have you ever
Whatever.
talked to Steve about
I noticed you wear glasses.
I don't think I've ever talked to Steve before.
It's kind of cute.
Yes.
Little
Oh,
cute glasses.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, and you got like a little bandana thing. Oh,
Yeah, my neck gets chilly.
I know. Like that's why I got mine. It's also it's for used for magic, but that too. It keeps you warm.
Magic. For this kind of magic. I don't get magic. I just get these stupid wings.
I mean, I mean,
get to be this tall.
I don't think I have magic. I don't know if demonic power kind of counts as magic. So.
Yeah, it kind of counts. Yes.
It's always the monarchy. They get in the way of the magic.
I know. Fight the power. Oh, you just reminded me of the monarch that
Alright.
did have magic in my village. It's like only me. I'm like screw you, do what I want, and then I had to run away because they wanted to kill me. Oof.
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, it's not like your entire village got destroyed.
They
I
don't
can't
work
reach
here.
the chocolate.
Well, about that.
Probably do. I don't know
Story
how
for
the
another day.
people that work here.
Maybe if you get wings, you'd be able to reach the chocolate.
Can you do me a favor, lass, and grab the chocolate for me?
Yeah, of course.
It's right there.
These are
Thank
like
you, darling.
spools of thread.
They're actually
Make sure they're
chocolate. Don't worry, I'm positive. We wrap our chocolate up as spools of thread. It's thematic.
I don't know why I'm acting like it's heavy. It's only 5 pounds of chocolate.
It's only 5 pounds. I don't
It's only
know why
5.
it's heavy. You're a little skinny, I get that, but it's only 5 pounds. I think the gun on your back weighs more than 5 pounds.
It definitely does.
I think the armor you're wearing weighs more than 5 pounds. What's this
Arguably,
black
probably
thing?
not. Don't ask.
Okay. Well, there's your chocolate.
All right.
Let's go get the ghost peppers.
Are those like 30 pounds?
Just giving you stuff.
Do you think a ghost pepper weighs 1 pound?
I don't know.
Well,
I've never
ghost
seen a
peppers.
pepper
Oh,
before.
they're really tiny. They're like
Mm.
kind of like
Oh.
fit in the palm of your hand.
He's
They're
giving
like.
a chip pack.
I mean, sure they're small, but
So,
they're
like-
really
It's not
spicy.
my fault.
30 of them will weigh like,
Come on.
I don't fucking know, maybe 2, not even a pound, maybe a pound and a half, I don't know.
Well, probably 1 to 2 pounds.
Well,
It's
fair enough.
Not a big deal.
What did you say your name was again?
yeah.
The wizard,
Just the wizard?
The wizard.
that's what they called me.
Is your first name the and your last name is wizard?
Oh,
Isn't it? My
so I wanted the bird.
grandmother gave me.
Yeah, those people.
Where does he come from?
It was a tiny one.
Here, you can just set it on top of the chocolate.
I'm tall enough to look for this one.
Oh. Right.
It'd be nice.
Here's a sack of ghost peppers.
He grabs it.
Wait, you're not the lady. Hold on.
Oh, never mind. Wait,
Here's
what?
your
Excuse
sack
me?
of ghost peppers.
Okay, she threw up the clovers and
Yeah.
the ladybugs onto the chocolate.
Here's your
Probably the one
ghost
negative I
peppers.
gave him online.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, put them on top. There you go.
Yeah, okay, we'll just make it.
Oh,
make it
welcome
look
back.
better.
Oh, hey.
What else do
Hey.
you need?
Welcome back on,
Thank
Tom.
you.
Ew.
Ah,
You didn't
pretty
pay for
baby.
anything yet, did you?
I'm giving him a jetpack.
Are you
I'm gonna
fucking
fly.
serious? I
Yeah.
swear to God, I'm gonna fucking shoot you in
Whoa,
your
calm
goddamn
down. He
face.
puts the gun down.
It took
Calm
me
down,
to
put the gun
fucking
down.
go get that gold.
down.
Now. I have an army
Calm
of peppers and throwing up
Alright.
clovers and
Alright.
bugs.
What the fuck do you want, Santa Claus? Get out of
Sir,
here.
I'm going to have to request that you don't pull out
Santa Claus?
weapons on the premises, or I'm going to have to throw you in the ocean.
Oh.
Please don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to-
Content, he graciously, yes, hi, yes, hello. What does it want?
I got you 50 gold. Do you know how hard that
We
was
didn't
for me
even
to
need
obtain?
that. We just need 10 of that now.
I'm gonna punch you so hard in the goddamn face.
He's
I'm
waiting
joking.
for
You're
us.
stupid.
Violence.
I'm going home.
Sledgehammers.
I'm going.
Wait a minute.
Wait, we still need the 10 gold.
What the fuck? What are you doing here?
That guy cheated me out of the sale. Him and his stupid
the-
beard.
What, you know
What
him?
the fuck are you doing here? You green
What do you
weird
mean?
shit.
Two have met?
What do you
Told
want?
you, I live on leyline teleports. Of course I'm here at this place. This place wasn't on the internet as of 5 minutes ago. God dang it. Now there's gonna be normal people coming. Ridiculous. Listen, they cheated me out of the deal. I can get you guys ghost peppers and sledgehammers. I can't get the chocolate, but I can get maybe a 4-leaf clover. I don't know where they are on the island. But anyway, I can get them for gold, not a jetpack. I don't need a jetpack. See?
Okay, so how much gold do we need for that stuff?
Okay, 5. It was like 5 jetpacks.
Have you consulted
Wait,
with
5
the people that
sledgehammers,
have
how
these
much-
things?
How heavy are those? Those are pretty heavy.
Those are heavy.
What do you mean? Some of this is mine.
Tonton, you want to carry the sledgehammers?
Yes, whatever. You owe me 50 credits, by the way.
Why? I already paid for you for Ion. I'm not paying you else.
Excuse me? Do you want me to fling you by the cape into the ocean?
If you
'Cause
want
it's
to give me
happening.
all the ingredients I just got.
Oh, trust me, it'd be worth it at this point.
20 minus 5. 20 minus 5.
What?
20 minus 5.
Would you want 15 gold?
20 minus 5.
Okay.
I can get you way better. They're gonna be way better sledgehammers.
Oh.
Promise, promise.
No, I just need normal sledgehammers. Normal.
I think I just ate them.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Do me a
oh
favor.
my.
Go over there and grab my spell book for me. Anyways,
It's an eager little thing, isn't it?
I don't know what the fuck it is. But I guess it
think
works
it's,
for me.
It's like one of
It's
the.
some kind of bird person.
Yeah, it's a child.
But
From what
where's
I.
its beak?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
I don't know.
Oof.
Hey. Hi, Charlotte. Nice to meet you. 1 second.
Hey,
I
how are you
don't
paying
know.
for the other stuff?
He's just giving it to me.
It'll be interesting to see what's in that spell book. Hmm.
What about
Two
this?
sledgehammer.
The
What about
flour?
the... Yeah.
I'm gonna ask
Don't drop it. Give it to
Steve
me.
when Steve comes back.
Pick
Steve
it up.
might know.
I can't bend down. I'll fall over.
Could you put that down a minute?
Thank you. Give it.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Okay. This is a big
Wait,
book.
I'll
Okay.
take it from you.
I need you to get the sledgehammers. No. I
Hold
need
on.
you to get the sledgehammers. The
no.
sledgehammers are heavy.
Just let
Okay.
me take these off
No.
me for a minute.
Ice storm. Polymorph.
Hey,
What?
If you want those to get damaged,
Sir,
I'd put
the only man I like behind me is Steve. I'm going to have to ask you to stand away from me, please.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Let's see. Ice skating feet, you said?
Oh, the only other thing, rollerblades.
Rollerblades. That's an interesting one.
The only other thing we'll need after the sledgehammers, by the way, is the 7 rabbits' feet.
All right, that weird shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't ask.
What do you want?
It doesn't
Although
have
you
a
already
Ew.
actually answered.
It's like hands.
Scram.
Where's the other little one?
He's up there on the stairs.
Hold on.
No.
What? No.
Yes, come here.
Scram.
No, don't hit it. It's cute.
What?
Yeah, what?
I think
Don't
you
hit
hit
it.
him.
This thing works for me. I will charge a 100% increase in all prices if you injure any of my associates.
Sounds worth it. Then you'd have
We
his
don't
struggle
have
getting
2
them back.
jetpacks.
I want 50 credits.
Kanton, I already gave you like
Oh,
300
here
I
we
didn't
are.
ask you
want
to go get the gold.
50
You
Do
can
me a
just give the
favor.
gold back.
Do me a favor, little one, little one. Do me a favor. Go with that one and go murder 2 rabbits and bring me their feet, please. Thank you.
But leave the
Look,
foot on one of
50
them.
credits.
Wait,
50 credits.
but
Leave
50
one
You get
foot
the
on one of
two.
them.
what's the
You
point?
You
Like,
get the 2
we're
rabbits
just gonna have
other
a.
than the feet.
on.
I just need all the feet. Just bring me the feet.
Get
You
50
can have the
credits.
We only
rest.
need 7 feet. Leave one foot on one
Yes,
of them.
but not
Bring
for
me all
you.
8 feet.
I thought we were just using gold. It's
Hey,
already taken
Bring
care
me all of them.
Hey,
What?
hey, excuse me. Hey, hey, do you
Maybe
have
they
50
could have
credits I can
shared
borrow?
one foot.
I just want the rabbit foot for myself.
Oh, fair.
She just goes to her quote patch and just like.
Anyways.
The amount. Well, I do have a
Do
friend
you
who's
still want me to
secularly
do
rich,
this?
So I do have a lot of money with me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do me a favor, lady. Please
you're
stand
welcome.
still.
What the fuck? He's talking to you.
Oh, Lord. Stand still, please. Hold on. Just
He's
1
talking
second.
to you.
So
I'm not a lady.
Show.
Fuck is
It
he
now
doing?
feels like you're walking on rollerblades.
Whoa. What the fuck?
All right, there you have it. Put
Did he
this
turn
back up
his
later.
shoes into rollerblades?
Cool. Now you can
think
just
that's
skate
funny?
around.
Whoa. Alright. When I get to you.
Sledgehammer.
Thank you for the sledgehammers.
4 sledgehammer.
Just throw them in one
Also-
direction, but don't let go, and you'll
5
go someplace.
sledgehammer.
So,
Oh, sir.
you don't really need to give him.
Sir.
You don't really need to give him 50 credits. They already gave him that.
Please don't injure my guests. Thank you.
Can I take these
All
off?
right. I don't care.
Kanton, you can get a job at Sonic if you keep those on.
I'm gonna take the fucking rollerblades off.
All
Also,
right.
get a job at Sonic.
Please do me a favor and bring.
no,
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my.
Please bring me the jetpack back to the top whenever you have it. I'm going to go take a nap because I'm
Do you
old.
have contact information?
You don't even have a jetpack.
No.
I'm gonna get one.
Please bring one, or I will send assassins to kill everyone you know and love.
I'll bring you a gun.
Steve will be
But
with
do you have?
shortly.
How do I get in touch with you?
I have a website with Microsoft PowerPoint.
Oh, right.
What?
I have like an email address or something. Whenever you see
ow.
Steve, I think he has. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to refrain from injuring my.
What?
Goodbye.
Where do you go?
Have a nice fall. I'm gonna go take
Wait,
a nap now.
you took the sledgehammers with him.
It's fine. That means he'll fall faster. I'll go pick them up off of his corpse. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night.
What a strange old man.
Did Kanton back off the edge or did he run off?
I think he ran off.
Too quick to see. Well, I guess we got
welcome back.
a little late for that one.
Do you know what that one's name is? Do you speak its language?
Well, yeah, but like, nah.
What does that mean?
Well, like, yeah, I understand them, but nah, I don't know their name.
Why don't you just ask them?
Because they just breathe at me.
It
Right.
just breathes at you.
Yeah, it just breathes at me. We're down there hunting rabbits, and it just started breathing.
Oh,
Kanton
I think that was a
ran off the
rabbit's
edge.
feet. That was a rabbit's feet. That was pretty quick, which is concerning, considering rabbits are pretty
Steve.
fast.
You didn't even package them.
I wonder if it speaks the language of the air race.
Hi, Steve.
Hello. Is your stay being taken care of well?
Yes, we've got most everything. We're just waiting for our
Right here.
other party
I'm not
members.
that hungry to eat it raw yet. I'm not hungry enough to eat it raw. Go away. I am a civilized being, for God's sake.
Alright. Would you like us to carry this all in?
Sure. Yeah.
What's your name again? Jeez.
Let's see, I don't believe they're here. Ah, then the next one over. Please, come with me.
Okay.
Where did this stupid wizard go? I want it back.
He took a nap. He's hello running in a
He
circle.
went to take a nap.
He gave me 2 uncovered rabbit carcasses. You know what? I'm not hungry enough for this right now.
I would just stick it in the fridge, or you can just whatever, breathe fire on it.
Or, cook it.
Just like.
I mean, rabbit feet are delicious. Not gonna lie.
I don't eat rabbit.
I'm a fox, so rabbit feet, rabbit.
What do you think? I just run around and just eat mice?
Were...
It's like, yeah. Like
Also known as...
Hello. Do you talk common?
I don't.
You have really weird hands.
Kippa.
What's going on? You want to touch your ears? Huh?
She grabs the necklace.
Oh. Yeah. It's it's mine. You. Mine. It's shiny, yes, I know. But still.
Where did he jump into the water?
How about instead, I'll give you something similar. Like reaches into his pocket, pulls out a shiny redstone. There you go. It's like one of those shiny glass rocks.
Oh, and
happens more often.
Guess that thing really likes shiny things.
I always keep shiny stuff in my pocket just in case someone or something wants it. I mean, when you have a run with the Fae a bunch of times, then you start thinking.
Yeah. Gotta keep things in mind.
Yes. Okay, where's everyone else? I'm lost. Naru. Uh-oh.
They're over here.
Oh, it's ladybug time. Oh, I don't know I said it.
Thanks for getting the ladybugs, the 4-leaf clovers, and the rabbit's feet. Do you live here? Are you Steve's familiar? Daughter? You're his baby.
What? Oh no, too many
Baby?
questions. Too many. Considering. Yeah.
Well, I guess we should congratulate Steve. How old are you? Four? And you... Do you have a mother? You do.
So what happened to Kanton?
Well, I think he's probably trying to swim back
He
here.
might... I think he got temporarily...
I have good news and I have bad news.
Hmm?
I have good news and bad news.
What's the
Good news is he didn't drown.
Oh, good.
Bad news is he's not here. He went back to the wherever you all came from.
Oh, he went back to the cathedral.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well,
Is
it was
there
a pleasure.
anything else that I can do for you?
I think that's it. Aside from the devil's tongue flower, did you say that you happen to maybe have an idea of where to get that?
Oh, right. Those aren't found here. Just anywhere here. They're found in the hills. They look like almost charcoal roses, and they smell a very harsh sulfur. They grow in
Right.
abundance, and usually some things like to eat the flowers, and larger dangerous fiends could be there. So if you're going to go there, I'd advise caution. But that's where you would
Right.
find them.
Okay. Well, perfect. I think that's all we needed then. Thank you very much.
Very much.
We'll give this place a bunch of good reviews on Yelp.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course.
The wizard thinks his PowerPoint did something, and he didn't make a PowerPoint.
Oh.
I set up the place.
Is there a way for me to get in touch with him? Because there wasn't really any. He said that I could get in touch with him through the PowerPoint, but that's.
If you go onto the website, I believe we have a work email address that I've set up. You could just
Okay.
send us a message
Okay, I'll do
there.
that. I owe him a jetpack, so. He's going to get to the top.
Okay.
I hope that's okay.
It'll be alright.
Okay. Well, we won't keep more of your time. We really appreciate all your help. This has been,
of course,
a great experience. We'll come back for sure.
Perfect. I love to help whenever I can.
You two have a good evening.
And you as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
The facts.
No,
Oh.
but I didn't need it because I already told you Aaron couldn't do it.
What's going on here?
What? There's already red smeared on his face.
Oh my gosh.
Bye.
He's already dead.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Travel safe.
I might come here sometime, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
nice stuff.
always open.
Sucks. Why'd you put it on the internet?
Oh wow. I know where the bird race lives now. I always wondered that. Cliffs in the middle of the ocean. Alright. Note to self.
I'm gonna request off Oblivious.
Same. It was funny. I actually used that same old man wizard avatar in our RP. Stupid.
They actually want you to point a gun at something.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Go to
Now,
some of the
what's the point?
craziest places. Oh my gosh.
They are flawed
Reverse
and they
psychology.
don't make sense. So
It
no.
makes sense.
He is trying to teach you something.
I see.
So
He's
please.
trying to teach Nano something, and Nano doesn't learn anything. Ever. Did you get the sledgehammers, at least?
As am I.
What's this about a sledgehammer?
Oh. We're making potions.
With a sledgehammer?
Kind of. Someone requires them to make a potion.
I am
That we are making.
displeased.
Probably just need to like, smash like
Sounds like a brutal way to make a potion.
It is.
yeah, sometimes alchemy is a bit different
Forceful.
than normal. Sometimes a mortar and pestle, but a sledgehammer might be a bit much. But okay. It's kind of like
Yes. You must remove your emotions from the
That's it?
situation.
I need Kantan in the training.
He refused. And he went.
No, he's down there. Speaking to Nori.
Yeah. He says he doesn't wish to use his gun right now.
Oh, okay, so it's fine for the 13 other times. Noted.
Yep.
Ion.
Yes, ma'am.
If he does not wish to listen to orders, you have my permission to come up with some creative punishment for this. You are trying to teach him. He needs to listen. It is important.
Actually, he said he's not trying to teach Kantan anything, it's trying to teach Nana something.
Nope. Kantan's gonna learn today.
What are you trying to teach him?
well, I guess we'll see. We'll see.
He's going down a personal line, not a... He's taking personal feelings into orders. Shouldn't do that.
That was just about the shotgun.
Alex,
Well,
how has Nana been the past 2 days?
I gotta see this.
Alright, I guess. I don't know what they're
Literally trying to teach Nano how to defend herself if someone points a gun in her.
But now I just heard that you're trying to teach me respect. There's a bit of a difference.
Yes, because you blatantly said that you did not wish to follow the order of you coming to the training room.
If you're trying to teach her how to defend
So
herself
you're
against a
forcing
gun,
me to fight you? That's kind of
I can participate.
And
If
also
it's
you're
to
upset
teach
because
Nana
I don't want to answer her stupid text message that she sent me, even though it hasn't been given as an Aegis order and she's not an Aegis higher up. If you wanted me to do that, you could tell me, and you could have explained in the message that Ion told me to do this. Then I would have took it more
said
seriously.
I've been tasked to. I don't think I need to stay who tasked me. If someone's tasked me to do it, it should be.
Well, anyone could
somebody else
task you to do that.
I wouldn't have listened unless it was a higher up.
Even if
I'm going to be very blunt.
it doesn't mean
I'm
that
not
that's who
talking
you're
to
sending
you.
it to.
Why do you
One.
have to butt in?
It does
But
not
you
matter.
sent me a
Just get this
message
with
too that I
Conton
haven't
done
replied
first.
to.
I don't care about you not responding or not. I'm doing it one agent at a time. I'll get to you when I get to you if you haven't responded.
Can I speak now?
Yes.
Thank you. The reason I asked you, Kandan, is because you were the closest one in the vicinity. I don't give a shit what happens in regards to this. yes, I did ask Nano to go to each agent, and I did ask her to send out a message so that she could collect some information for me. It does not matter who asked her to do it. Could be me, could be Ibers, could be May, could be any one of these agents. Anyone in here could have asked her to do it. The fact of the matter is, out of respect for what she's trying to get done, you could have simply answered her question. You could have answered it here, in person. You could have answered it in the message. It does not matter. Fact is, you do not have respect for Nano as an agent who is trying to complete a task that has been assigned to her. Now then, on top of that, you blatantly ignored the fact that I tried to get you to come to the message. Over here, in training room so that I could teach something to Nano, you decided that you were going to do what it is that you wanted to do. So, in that regard, now I'm pissed off because you seem to not have any respect for me.
But you
which
have guns
I
on your
believe
hands. Why do you need my help? And you could just take my gun if you
the
want.
lesson involves someone pointing a gun in her face. It is
Well,
not
here
a
you
hand
go.
blaster.
Merry Christmas.
Training room.
You
Hold
can
on.
take the gun. Noru's
There's
also
a
got a
lot
gun.
of issues with what I'm hearing, and I'm not comfortable with what's transpiring because it's
Go ahead.
hypocritical.
Please.
Because arguably, if Kanton is disrespectful toward Nano for not answering her message, then that makes me disrespectful for not answering her message yet.
No, it's not
simply
that.
because
It was
I
the
haven't
way
been
he
able
said it.
to
You weren't here.
come up
Can I
with a
just say,
response.
it's fine. I've not had a go at you. It was the way he said why he hasn't answered my message. It was the way
Which was?
he said, I'm 5, 10 fucking
ahead.
minutes ago. I don't know, things like, oh, you're the main cause, that's why I haven't responded, blah, blah, blah. I never said I was innocent, Condon. I've never once stated that. Yes, I'm at fault, just like every other member here. Every other agent is at fault. Yes, you may not have respect for me. We
So-
get on some days and then we don't. I understand I need a bit more respect in a lot of other agents, just like they need to do with me. It's a two-way street. It's not one way. I asked you to respond on your own time.
It's okay for someone to not want to respond to a message because they have differences with you. That's arguably why I haven't responded yet either.
It's the way
you and I
he
didn't
said it,
necessarily
though.
end on a good note yesterday.
Yeah,
You
but that's
threatened
not
me.
the point. This message has nothing to do with your personal bullshit. This
That's why I
message
told
is
you I'm
something that
putting
is
it aside.
business related. So
If
in
it's
a
business related, then it needs
fashion,
to be relayed from the business,
it
not
is.
someone random.
She is a part of the
It's
business.
not random.
I'm sorry. Is she a random person to you?
A personal message that's coming from nowhere? I don't
I'm
feel an
sorry.
obligation
Does she
to
look like
answer.
nowhere to you?
I don't feel an obligation to answer a message from someone who...
So
I
you don't feel an
empathize
obligation
with.
to answer a message from someone who has been tasked by this by a higher agent.
I'm a
How was I
fellow
supposed to
agent. We're
know that
supposed to
she
work
was
together.
tasked by you? Why didn't you
That
just ask
doesn't
me the
matter.
question?
She asked you a question and literally said she's been tasked.
Listen, if we were supposed to answer the question and it was mandatory, then it should have come from above. It should have been
No,
an
he
all
did it
ages
to-
thing,
he gave
not
it
just
to
a
me for a
personal message from
reason.
Nano.
2 seconds
That's
before
impersonal.
you threatened me. 2 seconds before you threatened me. To improve, I've already got answers from Sachi and
Is there someone in here? What's going on? Is this working right?
A satisfaction survey mandatory, which that doesn't make sense.
No.
If someone is
I mean, but
satisfied
can I just-
and
okay.
if they have issues with the organization that they're part of, then you ask them to voice them. You don't do some weird sort of roundabout way of trying to pry
I
information
know
out
for
of
a
them.
fact you're unsatisfied with agents.
Because
If
what are you
don't
going to use
respond,
that
that's
information
fine.
for, Ion?
We're gonna talk to Hybris about it. It's easy if we have things on pen and paper for a starter. And it's fine. If you're unsatisfied with Aegis, it's fine. But if I don't get a response from you, and you want to kick up a fuss about things not changing in the future, don't come crying to me. Because I try to help.
Have I?
Have you won?
The only thing that I've said that we needed is proper combat training, and that's about it.
No, you've always, the whole purge thing, you've complained about the way Aegis handle things, missions. You constantly
Arguably,
voice your concern, and
you've
there's
been a lot
nothing
more
bad
vocal,
about that.
but
Yes, I
my
have.
only issue was combat training. That was it.
Okay, then put that in the text message. Just 2 words, combat training. I don't care how long it is. I don't care if it's 1 sentence. I don't feel comfortable.
Not on a mission or working. But I know what he's wanting to try and teach you is not so much teach, but just to, what she could just do is please stop pointing your shotgun out of fun at people, because it's starting to upset a few people. And I like it that you've actually said you don't want to point it at people right now, and that's a good thing. I'm respecting that, and I'm happy that you said that, because that's a step forward. But them saying they want you to be the only target for Nana to learn how to disarm someone is what they're trying to do.
Where are these others?
Wait.
Someone has wings.
Is that
I don't know. So some others coming in.
Eden?
I don't know. Eden? Wait, who's Eden?
No, I don't think that is. I think I'm just crazy.
I see 3 people. I'm not 100. Oh, is that a Djinni? There's something going on here.
Well, that's a Sig.
There's something.
That's Sig. That's a genie boy that I've seen once with Brim.
What are they doing here? They should be in the elemental plane of air. Maybe I should tell them to go away. They should be like.
That is Zaleth.
That's just a Jin.
Yeah, just a Jin. Okay, that's kind of my thing. I mean, I'm gonna ask him.
He is a friend. His name is
point-
Zaleth.
I was like, good. He's not lost, is he? I could just kind of like, hey, it's over there.
No.
Right.
At this point, I'm starting to, I think, become numb to seeing different races and different creatures at this point. Nothing is really surprising me anymore.
Cool.
Are you okay, Hybris?
Yes, dear. I'm going to go meet my nephew's friends. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Have a good one. Wait.
Djinni.
Oh, cool.
Like, actually.
Oh, I read about genies.
So,
Elemental plane
I've
of air.
heard of them. Didn't think that
Bells.
they were
Yes.
real, actually.
Yeah, that's where I get some of my elemental power. Pretty cool, like wind and just whoosh.
Yes. It is the air elemental plane is a very beautiful place to be. Dangerous, but beautiful.
Are there any
Yes.
limits to what you can grant wish-wise?
Oh my gosh, you're one of
Well,
the
that depends.
nobles. My apologies, I didn't
You're
know.
fine. Do not worry. I am not of any intimidating presence. I am simply here to sell some wishes.
Oh, may I ask you to speak with Hybris on your
She knows I am here.
thing? Yes.
I've actually granted her a wish as well.
Oh my gosh.
Are you alright?
That's so cool.
Hello?
I didn't know that was real. I didn't know that was real.
But I didn't know either. I mean, that's... Well, and you still didn't answer my question, though. Are there limits to what you can do? Are there any limits to these capabilities? Or actually, better yet, where do you even pull this power from? Where did the
Oh, that's a lot of personal questions. Well, hold on there, Sig. Like pushes you back.
Well, I mean, are you not curious? We have like a unique opportunity right now to speak to an actual
Okay, it is
genie,
very
and you're
disrespectful.
not even the slightest bit curious.
It's
It's not
disrespectful.
disrespectful. A curious mind is a growing one.
Of course.
So, to answer your first question, where I pull the magic from? Genies pull the magic from a very different place. Where usually there is mana in the air, where spellcasters such as yourself, or from others of the sort, use it as a catalyst to focus the mana to cast spells.
Right.
I am a much more different sense. My lamp here is essentially a gateway into the astral plane,
All right.
per se. And my magic draws straight from the astral plane, which is why I have such a powerful potency of magic. Thus, the wish spell I can cast multiple times without the repercussions of myself. Be it as if either of you were to learn to cast the spell, it would be detrimental to your health. Essentially, I have a cheat code.
Actually, I've never heard of this wish spell, but okay. Note the self. I didn't know
It
it
is
was
a very
actual.
dangerous spell.
I didn't know it was actual spell. That
It's
was
very
more like
dangerous.
something different.
In regards to my other question, limiters. Is there any limit to this magic?
How much are you willing to pay?
How much starting cost?
It depends on your wish.
Let's say.
And let's put this in perspective before you go ahead and try to wish for something. The more greedy you are, the more it will backfire against you. I don't like greedy people. Another rule that I do have is if I like you... Oh, goodness. Sorry.
You're fine. Go on.
Another rule that I have is that if I like you, the detriments will be lower. If I don't like you, I might screw you over more. So the fact of how curious you are is a good start.
Right.
Let's see. Do you do? Okay, this is gonna be really. I'm not sure how to answer this or ask this question properly. Do you do quotes per se? You say it depends on the severity of the wish. However, does it have to be? Do you price on the case that they are surefire going to ask for this as a wish, or if I were to say, hey, what if I wanted to have how much would that be?
You could
I
do it
understand
like
you
that.
are a businessman. Yeah, I understand.
Of course,
If you're a businessman, you're here to sell the wishes. I just want to make sure it's not just a no, try it before you buy, instant purchase kind of thing.
No,
You
no.
know, actually,
I
great
will.
example. All right, what if I wanted a fancy top hat? All right, just that's really big waste of energy.
Fancy
I
top
know,
hat?
but say yes.
It
How
is not
much
a
would
waste
that
of energy.
be?
I have used more mana for worse spells. So if you wanted a fancy top hat, for example, I would need a piece of the fabric that you would want it to be made out of. I would need about 25 gold for the casting cost, and I would need a strand of your hair. So it would be designated for you. And if anyone else tried to wear it, it wouldn't work for them, because I'm being nice and I like you.
And
Now let's say that...
Oh, good.
Let's say that my betrothed's nephew, Kanton, requests for a wish. He's very rude.
Yeah.
He demands wishes constantly, and he tried to steal my lantern.
Oh.
My lamp.
Oof.
Just gonna gloss over the relation to Kanton.
Which is... It is not a problem. Trying to steal my lamp is futile. It will always come back to me, regardless. But... He asked for an infinite box of Pop-Tarts, and I told him the things to get it. And I don't tell detriments ahead of time. I need that to be stated. That is not something I will tell you ahead of time. Right. But he is going to get me the material, and I'm going to give him an infinite box of Pop-Tart boxes, like he asked for.
Right.
He will open the box and pull out a box of Pop-Tarts. Then open the box and pull out a box of Pop-Tarts, and so on and so forth.
There's no Pop-Tarts. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's the importance of phrasing is also there. Almost exactly like the lore.
Well, if I like you or don't like you. For example, let's say you wish to be a wizard. Well, I can just... Or you wish for... let's say... I'm trying to think of a good one. Well, let's say you want someone dead. If I like you, and I don't kill people. I don't. But this is just a example. Let's say you wanted someone dead. If I liked you, I would speed up their life cycle to where they would die. If I don't like you, I would send you so far forward in time that they're already dead.
Okay. You're able to You're able to manipulate time?
I can manipulate anything. I am a genie after all. The boundaries for the wish are nearly limited. I get in trouble if I do anything with certain things, so I refrain from most.
Huh. I suppose that goes through all my questions. I will definitely have to keep in mind.
Of course.
Same here. I didn't realize
I mean,
that power.
that's not a bad price either. I mean, 25 gold for. Well, I suppose that's per the top hat example. So.
Well, yeah, I guess if it's more powerful, like the example of death of a person, it would be more
Let's take
expensive.
it into Hybris's wish. She was looking for her friend Quill, and she wanted me to find him for her. And so she wished I could find him. And with that, it required 2 rupees, a diamond worth about 500 gold, and it required something that belonged to Quill. Because the stronger the spell that I need to use, the more expensive it is going to get.
See.
Right.
Huh.
I can essentially make things easier for their casting costs.
It's pretty interesting, actually. I didn't understand that anything like this could actually, exist. You read stories about it, such that you never really think about it till it's there in front of you.
Same here. I'm in the same boat. I only heard about it. Was oh my.
Regardless, good luck
Let's
on
put
your
this
sales.
into a. Of course, I can put it into another example if you'd like. For let's say, recently I had someone who wanted me to construct them a golden statue of themselves because why I don't know, but they did. So I charged them the amount of gold they would need to create the statue. And with that gold, I created the statue for them. A much faster process than him actually smelting the gold down, and constructing it, and making it. But I made him pay a little bit more because I'm making a lot of long work. Precisely, you understand.
Actually, that brings up even a better question. Why do you need to make profit? You work under
Why do I
someone?
need to make
You work
profit?
for something? You could,
I work-
theoretically, with your abilities here, you could technically summon up all the gold you might need, right? So, why charge in the first place?
Because I like to. I'm a collector, you could say. That and my betrothed is also of the sin of greed, and every extra profit that goes to me helps her feel better as well.
I see. Well, at least it's for a noble cause, I suppose, regardless of how moderately unnecessary. Well, regardless, I wish you luck on your trades here. There's a lot of people here most likely need things, so I'll have to keep you in mind. I know this is a weird question to ask of a genie, I suppose, but you would you wouldn't happen to have a cell phone, would you?
I actually do, because a lot of people don't remember. A lot of people don't remember how to actually get in contact. So I made myself a phone.
Oh,
yes,
God,
here.
thank you.
Let me see your phone, and I will. Actually, you know what? We'll make this easier.
Huh?
There. My information's already in both of your phones.
He takes out his phone and looks at it.
This.
It's there.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All right.
Hey.
I suppose that's
that one's for free.
God, I hope so. Wait, I do have money. That's right. I didn't realize I was getting paid already.
Oh, you have gold?
Money's just been kind of piling up.
It's supposed to be specifically
I don't have
gold.
gold, but I have money from here.
Yeah, I heard iron
Money buys
salts.
gold. Gold buys wishes.
I do accept credits from pages.
Oh.
I do, actually.
Right.
How do you work with check?
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't do checks.
Ugh.
That I don't.
Pieces of paper, pieces of paper aren't good enough for you. And your first question.
Alright.
From like the other month, you said I can come back and have a wish, and you wanted things in return. I don't know what I have to give.
What wish do you want?
I wish.
Don't say you wish. Tell me what you want first.
I want a lot of things.
Well, what are the lot of things? That is a very vague thing. A lot of things. I could give you a lot of cardboard. I could give you a lot of tiles from the ground. I could give you a lot of
I
dust.
want to be happy.
I'm not sure that
I
can
want
work
people
out.
to take me seriously. I want Aegis to not be a pile of crap.
It says within the cathedral. Wait, what?
I can grant some
I
of
don't
those.
know.
Hello, by the way. Mara, it is a pleasure to see you again.
What happened?
I want Mara to have healthy healthy babies. I want Alex to be happy with his time.
Wait, what are you?
Djinni.
I'm lost.
Same.
I'm gonna go to my room real quick.
Okay.
There are
Same
two types
here.
of people. One,
Rejoice, Ion.
like them,
Be
who are
happy.
excited to see a genie. Two, like her, who are terrified to see one.
I see. They've likely just taken interest in the new person in the room.
He's amazing.
Taking wishes,
Oh,
paying
Jesus.
money.
Yeah, you need
Wait,
gold.
what?
Happy.
You need gold. So
That
it's like,
is dangerous.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but you know, we might as well just jump on the bandwagon. It seems almost too easy.
Wishes
what?
are not a good idea.
You do know
should
wishes.
we
You know
not?
wishes are.
But
If you are not extremely specific, they
Yeah,
can make the wish whatever they want.
Also-
They
Yeah,
are
I understand the
the
concept of a
individual
genie.
by the entrance.
Yeah, it's trick wishes.
oh, should we not?
Capable of
Oh my.
Well, we're not. Well, I wasn't going to. That's why I asked as many questions as I did. You
Fulfilling
heard him. He every single
individual's
question he had
wants.
answered
Oh, I was gonna
with
do it.
if I
By
like you
magic.
and if I
Very
don't like
powerful
you.
magic that
Like,
comes with great costs if not used sparingly and with caution.
Well, Nano's gonna wish for Ion's happiness, so at least we have that.
That's a
Oh
lot.
God, that is way too vague.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
exactly.
incredibly vague
Oh,
and
if he's
very
like
dangerous.
infinitely happy to be like that one smile on his face forever. Oh my gosh.
Please tell me she's not doing that right now.
I don't know what she's doing. She listed off like 30 things she'd
When-
want. It includes.
Wishing for something, it is important to be concise and very strict with how you word your
This is
wish.
Cool, Sig.
propaganda.
Yeah,
Precisely.
Sig, come with me. Oh my gosh.
What? Okay. Where are we going?
We're going to your room.
Run everywhere.
We're going to your room, Sig, right?
I guess. Sure.
Well, that was interesting.
Do we have to
Forgot-
run everywhere? Why does
No.
everyone here run?
Can
we walk?
I'm really used to running. I'm good at running.
Jesus Christ.
Either that's the greatest genie I've ever read about and seen,
Yeah.
or there's
Genies
something.
see, the main thing here is genies are real. I understand the concept of infinite power and all that, but right now.
Yeah, I didn't cover the major denizens of the elemental planes where I draw my power from. You see, there's genies, which are air. There's Ifriti, which are fire. There's the Tao, which are earth. And then there's the water people, I forgot. So, yeah. But a noble here? That actually does the wish?
Noble.
My God, only the nobles do wishes. That means he's very, very powerful and important. Don't piss him off.
What? So this? What is he? That form of royalty?
Yes.
Like between genies?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
God
They have
damn
a
it, Sig.
hierarchy? There's a goddamn. There's a hierarchy of genies. What the fuck do they need that for? They literally all have powers. Possibly limitless. Like what?
No.
Why would they need a hierarchy? Why would the hierarchy be upheld?
First of all, like, you gotta think of the elementals. They're like regular people. They're just a specific class that has, like, all air. Okay, just think of them as people, okay? We have people who used to have kings and queens, right, humans? Come on. It's just, it's like that.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm saying, if a bunch of beings with infinite power were next to each other, I feel like
He just said he
their
didn't have
infinite power
the wish
doesn't, right?
spell. The wish
I
spell
have-
doesn't
yeah,
do everything. It's not infinite.
Yeah, it doesn't do everything, but it basically does everything from the
Yeah,
looks of
yes,
it.
it does.
That's
Yes.
the thing. Like, where's the limiter there for them to? The one wish they can't make is stopping another genie. Like,
Probably.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Jesus Christ! Like, I just
Normally I heard genie.
my check.
Okay. Normally I heard the wish spell doesn't work on the genies itself. So it's like, you
I didn't
know.
even know a wish spell existed.
I was going to tell you, Sig. I didn't know it was actually real. I mean, I only heard it. God damn it.
Like, I just give me a second.
Yeah, get
which
the
room's
stuff.
yours?
I don't
Yeah,
really have. I
need
just
to
use
grab my
this
check.
one.
I've been using.
I don't know. Whatever works, man.
Yeah, I've been using this room here, but I'm almost certain.
Did you use the second
That-
door or the first door? I used the second door. I
I
don't know.
used the second one here.
I didn't even know you can do the one across here. That's awesome. So, like,
Yeah,
yes. Okay, today I learned the wish spell's real. And I heard the wish they could do it, and, like, but I don't know what it was. And, like, you see, my books are very vague.
Gonna pick up like a paper check off the fucking table. I forgot to.
You see, from what I realized, genies are chaotic good. So he's good intentions, but it's like they're good, but they mainly up for themselves. So yeah,
Like,
they're good people, but they're
regardless of circumstance, I don't fuck with the genie.
no,
You know
don't.
not to fuck with the genie.
No, you don't. No.
Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with the genie. That's why I said we're not gonna fuck with the genie. Don't fuck with the genie. If you fuck with the genie, that's on you.
I'm not gonna. I can't.
I'm not fucking with that genie.
They're like my, you know, like they're in charge and stuff.
My doorknob is disappearing. Let's get out of here. Jesus Christ. They could. I didn't know I had a room here. I didn't know my checks coming in. I didn't know my payments were supposed to be going in through direct deposit. But
Yes.
Hyber said that because I didn't have direct deposit set up because I didn't have a card, that the check would come in my room. So now I have a huge check that I have to cash, and then I had to get a credit card in the first place.
I don't have any credit cards. Fuck that shit. I
Listen,
just have a bank. You know,
I
you
don't
can
know.
just get a debit card or something like that. But no, if you want to build credit, that's all you. I don't need that shit. Sometimes I do like
I
side
don't think
mercenary jobs and
I don't know. I've never had to think about this before. I mean, I've never had the time to worry about stuff like this. But
Well,
now,
you've been
now
working
I'm
this.
here, and apparently it's super like
You had like a
expensive.
job for like 5
everything's-
months, Sig.
What do you mean? I work at PL.
Yes.
I mean,
They
I
give you
haven't
money.
show up enough to get paid, but
What do you mean you don't get? I'm gonna talk to Sachi on this.
I wonder.
I get paid.
Hold on. Hold on. I wonder where the payments for Purple Lotus have been going to. Actually, that's an even better question.
I would talk to not Sachi on this, considering he's too busy. Probably Chow or whoever else is in charge of like.
Chow would be secondhand man, but
Yeah, of course.
Chow's busy, for lack of a better term, right now, and Yui's training at base. So
That means the others exist. The Tao and the Ifrit. Oh boy. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out because they're pretty much my
this
it's what I'm supposed to be protecting. The denizens of the air elemental plane, and oh my. I didn't realize.
So what? Are you gonna go bow down to him, do his every whim?
No, I already did enough. That's not how it works. I'm just supposed to like look out for him, you know. But it seems like he has everything
I got you.
covered. I thought he was lost, so I'm like, no. Hybris is like said he's like, oh, he's here to just do business. I'm like, oh, okay, so he's good.
You know, what makes no sense to me is that the only way to get here is by being invited. That means Hybris obviously accepted and got him the like transportation here, right? Or gave him coordinates or however.
And I'm
the hell
pretty
she
sure he
decided
can
to do it,
fly.
right? And then, regardless of all of that, when we go to talk to her about it, she seems concerned that he's there.
Yeah.
Like she brings a genie in, and then is now confused that people are wanting to use the genie.
But she told us not to get wishes. I'm like,
Well, no
then
shit.
what?
But I mean, that's the only reason the genie's here is to get wishes granted. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. She's got a kid now. She's confused and busy and
She has
whatever
2 kids.
else.
That floating thing. Named Luna.
2 kids. She's got a second kid.
Luna's
That
like
floating
her
thing
child.
is Luna.
Yeah, I mean the Nano. That's her adopted daughter.
You get what I mean. I mean, then again,
You can talk out
that's
here.
a
It's kind of weird. I don't know.
I just came here to get my check. I got supposed to get like a scan or something, but I
Oh yeah,
also needed to pick up my check.
the Imperial's here
It's-
for Ion. If you want to, they're open.
Neither. I can get that scan done at any point. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just have.
I mean,
Chow
you're not
for
getting
me.
hurt, are you? I forgot what the message said.
Huh?
Yeah, like.
Huh? No. No. It's just when I was recovering or being saved
Oh
essentially.
yeah, when you got your ass kicked by
By
demons.
Chow yet
Yeah,
again.
I heard about that. Yeah.
He injected something into me, and he gave me a very vague explanation of what they were, and I figured that Hybris would be able to better analyze
I
them.
swear to God,
In
if it's
fact,
nanobots.
I was supposed. I hope not, but I mean, I don't know anything about
That's not
these
the
things.
first time, huh? So what you else said? You
Okay,
said
it's
something
definitely
about
the last.
stealth or invisibility or something, I can help you with that. But are you ready?
What? You can create some sort of item, something like that. That
I can teach you the invisibility spell.
Oh, right. Look, I've been giving it a lot of thought.
I don't know. You can do what you want. Have technology, have both, have neither.
That's so really looking at.
I mean, you just kind of just write the shit down and
team.
just kind of like look at it. I mean, your spell casting is super easy. But
No, I yes, and I completely understand that. However, looking at our composition as a team here in Aegis, what do we have? We have one tech, or roughly two, maybe three tech, and then it's magic. I'm not. I need to
who
find
all
a
has magic?
place.
Ethereal can't use magic. Ion has like 2 spells. Zerilda, I have no idea what the fuck she does.
Zerilda's tech. Or not Zerilda. That's fucking. Where was this?
You're acting like you can't do whatever the hell you want, Sig. You want technology, you have technology.
I can, and that's what I'm telling you. Look, I don't know if you're still on your. Hi.
Hello.
What time? Let's see.
Mine is Purple Lotus, anyways. Sorry to interrupt. Just haven't seen you around a little while.
Have I seen you Purple Lotus anytime recently?
A little bit, but not much.
Huh. I'm sorry. You have to understand. My memory is nowhere near what it used to be, or ever really was what it was supposed to be.
It's okay. I mostly stop off for a cup of coffee and then leave. Sometimes I talk to what is the other girl named at the bar? Little white-headed one. Colette?
Colette? Oh, yes.
That's an expensive cup of coffee. Are you sure you want to continue doing this?
I'm perfectly well financed.
I understand that, but I mean, look, I've never had to really worry about money before, and now that I have the chance to worry about it, that's all I'm doing. I apologize.
Yeah, Sig, if you need any help on like you have a check and you need to set up an account.
I have an account.
Okay.
Because my payments from Aegis and Purple Lotus are going into God knows where, and luckily I haven't.
Like some assistance?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I came back here. I picked up the check, the physical check, because another direct deposits were going through, and so I have the money now. I just need to deposit it into the account that I just made a couple days ago, because that's the reason I wasn't getting paid for any of this, because I've had basically no money for no reason.
Deep
look,
breath.
it ain't new.
Deep breath in and out.
In any case, how have you been?
Tired, hungry, fat.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna repeat that third one there.
Tired, hungry, fat.
Okay.
Fat.
When I specified the third one, I didn't mean to say the entire list again. I meant the third one on the list. However, you are insane. Because if that's, then shit, me too. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Because is this the new Aegis standard? Are we keeping track of this? Will I be barred from missions for this? Oh, God.
No, dear, no.
I'm doing one of those tired, oh boy.
Wait a minute.
Speaking
we have
of...
the Djinni. We can summon a treadmill. We're saved. I'll go on first.
I'm not getting on the treadmill till
Maybe the
after.
world's most comfortable
I
bed.
tried it. It was a little uncomfortable.
Need a.
What do you mean the world's most comfortable
Like
bed?
what they call like the was like a Serta mattress or something? Like
Sick, dear.
I think some sick.
Isn't that your name, Sick?
Oh, I thought you said sick.
No, dear. Turn around for me.
That's...
Turn.
Sorry,
You have
I
very small daggers on you?
Yeah, it's part of the recuperation process here. See, everyone decides, hey, look at this kid. Let's give him a dagger. Everyone. Ethereal tried giving me a dagger. You gave me a dagger. You gave me a dagger. Chow gave me a dagger. Like,
Is that your only means of self-defense?
no. He taught me magic, so I at least know basic spells like mage armor, shields, but
Those are hardly
I've been
basic
using this as
spells.
attack. They are hardly basic spells, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
definitely-
teaching.
I
I've been
love you
I've been
very
teaching
much, but
Amara. Yeah,
God,
I
like everyone keeps giving me daggers.
well, we're just trying to help you out. I'm
To
sorry.
use them. Would you like to see them or like? what's
No,
going
no, no,
on?
no. Hold out your arms.
I have them, yes. They bend in peculiar ways. But...
T-pose. There we are.
What do you mean?
Judging by your figure, have you tried anything of a slender design or possibly long-ranged?
No, not yet. Or really, now that I'm unable to use my portals, I really don't know my direction. Got mages aplenty. Heck, everyone knows tech. I'm really not sure where I fit in at this point.
Hey.
I've kind of been experimenting with everything I can. While also simultaneously stressing about being...
It's not the path at the end of the road, it's the journey you take there.
I understand that, but, I mean, pretty slim path. And everyone gives you daggers, non-stop. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the
Then the next time that someone gives you a dagger, tell them no.
Exactly. No. You don't want me to teach you a particular spell? Just say a kata? No.
No. And
Like, you
if
did
you're
that to
feeling...
you did that to yourself when you said you didn't trust me anymore. I'm still not over that. I don't
I know,
know.
I'm not
you
over it
haven't
either.
really talked to me, but what do you mean you're not over it either? Alright, so, apparently, I'm not me, and as such...
You used to have blue hair. No offense.
At this point, it's just annoying, Cat. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want me to
Honestly,
say?
I'm kind of over it. What was that, like 5 months ago? Like, I don't even remember
Yeah!
exactly, like,
5
what...
months!
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
You
That's why
do realize people
I'm
can
sorry.
purchase products and change what they look like.
Yeah, but he has a new eye, so, like... It's just more than just that. Like, but, you know, I'm sorry. I was going through some things, and...
What's wrong with his eye?
He doesn't like how little
It's an amazing eye.
It's
fine. There's nothing... It's not the eye, okay? It's just...
Yeah.
The eye is
She's
fine.
gonna get it, like...
Oh, God.
really creepy. Oh! Is this some sort of cybernetics?
Yeah.
Breathe. Breathe?
Yeah, I'm good. It's
When you get an
Alright,
opportunity,
that's-
would you please send me Zayla's number?
Who, me?
Playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate. I hope you understand.
They're kind of like magic
Oh, okay.
in our phones. So, like, you kinda...
Hello, little one. Seems you've got a delightful hat.
Luna.
It's a hat?
Oh.
Wait.
No, dear.
Oh, above you.
No, it's Luna.
Oh.
It's a joke, dear.
I mean, given that you were just basically picking me up on my face seconds ago, I don't know what to think anymore. Doesn't it look cool though? Look at
It
I
does.
mean, think of it. Yeah, think of it. I mean, everyone else goes, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my clothing or put it on my bag or something like that. No, I'm gonna have it in my eye.
That's dedication.
Well, I don't know how to put it on my eye, but, like, just... You know,
That's
like,
still
right
kinda-
there.
You know what? Go out into the wilderness. Get your eye brutally stabbed, get it ripped out of your skull, and then have
Right.
Chow give you a new one. Easy
Uh,
peasy.
Yeah, okay.
So it is cybernetic.
Magic marker, okay.
Oh, I see.
And it's supposed to do all these kinds of crazy cool things, but I can't figure it out. And Chow is not responding to help me, and the list goes on. Sorry.
Are you?
The short answer is no.
Okay.
You have a lot of things I'm interested in. By the way, the position of your symbol is actually kind of nice. That sort of thing, well, what's a good way to put it? Usually a young man who was fighting into an army would wear their patch right about there, so you've got it about the correct spot.
Oh, thanks. I just thought it would be a nice area. I didn't want to like be too flashy, like kind of overlap any of the blue.
You're having a bit of a stutter.
I didn't want to overlap any of the blue.
Is
It
everyone
looks
not
like
moving, or is it just me?
kind of
Um,
both,
It's
but
just you. I think it's something Djinni did.
I don't know. Uh,
Pickle? Pickle.
sorry. Just,
Cheese dip pickle.
Pickle?
I heard pickle.
Are you okay?
I'm good. Yeah,
You said pickle.
pickles.
It's like a
Is
tongue
everyone
twister?
lagging, or is it just me?
It might.
It is.
Probably.
It is just you.
Yeah.
Here, don't worry. I'll fix it. Look, don't worry. Here, come over here. Okay, or not. You know, do whatever you want.
Well, it's fine, Sig. It's been. I honestly can't remember, and this is getting stupid. Like, I trust you. I don't. I don't really
Yeah?
remember
Finally?
why I said that.
Just literally, just out of the blue, no messages in between, no communication between us. After that, you literally just come over there, strip me of my things, tell me you don't trust me, and just that's it. And now 5 months later, you're like, oh, okay, no problem, no biggie. Yeah, we'll just nothing never happened, right?
It doesn't have to be like that. I mean, I'm just saying that I'm sorry, and I don't exactly remember why I said that. It doesn't seem like that was me. I mean, you're obviously a capable agent and a good friend,
Uh-huh.
and I can give you a giant diamond just to say I'm sorry.
Don't give me a diamond. I don't want your things. Just if anything, it pisses me off more that you don't remember. Like this just slid your mind. Like, oh shit, oh fuck it, I forgot. I guess. 5 months.
I don't.
5 months, Kata.
I know it makes it worse. I'm terrible.
There isn't anything you can say to it. Obviously, I'm not going to hold this against you forever, but it's not. This isn't just going to be hunky dory. Let me shake your hand once, suddenly everything's fine. Like,
I know.
You can't just completely drop trust in a person and expect them after just no communication after 5 months to just wave it like it never happened. I'm fully.
I'm not trying to.
I know, and I appreciate you coming out and saying you're sorry. I appreciate you for actually addressing the situation. I really do. I really do. I would have wished for it to happen earlier, but I appreciate that you're doing it now.
Yeah.
Look,
sorry.
I took this very personally. It's been a while, but this isn't going to be an immediate fix.
I know. It's fine.
It will get better.
It's up to you.
But
I just don't want us to be at each other's throats. I mean, we're going to be working together, and like I'm trying to be the bigger.
And like I said, I appreciate it.
Person and
the bigger
I got turned into a cat, so like I don't know what is real anymore. So like
I'm glad you're okay. Thank you for apologizing. I need time. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not at your throat. I'm not gonna fucking maim you because you're you.
Yeah, don't stab me. Don't.
And I'm not gonna hold this against you forever.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you, Dada. Just try to remember, because I can't just wave this without knowing something, answers, anything, well, a why, a reason. Well, I understand, like, visually, the change might be startling, but then we talk about it. We have a conversation about what happened. I was excited to tell you what had happened.
We can still do that. I mean, it's just
exactly,
within
and in due time we will. However, that is how it should have been handled in the first place.
Yes. Of course.
I don't mean to tear into you. Okay.
No, tear into me. I deserve all of it.
Look, we're friends. We'll get through this.
Yes.
And I appreciate you saying you're sorry, but again, it'll be slow. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking forward to working again. Sure. Just, I've said my piece. Look, I'm gonna.
Yeah, deposit your check. Yeah.
I'm gonna give her that number real quick.
I don't want to hold you up.
I'll
actually,
see her.
Where the hell is she? Actually.
I have no idea.
I think she went in the main area.
She's probably.
Let me check.
I assume so. Not many other places.
I don't know. No idea.
Or not. What the hell? Oh,
I don't know. Why does no one ever use this place for cool stuff?
I don't know. Maybe. You don't think she would have gone into the training room, would you? Nope. God damn it.
Well, actually, I didn't check upstairs.
Time to calm down.
Almost there. Of course. Would you like help?
Hey,
I'm
so
offended.
have you seen Hybris?
What?
That exactly
Have you seen Hybris?
like last 20
So,
minutes
to
since
check
I
the lab?
What?
The lab?
No.
The lab?
What?
Downstairs?
We have a lab?
statements.
What do you mean
Tell us
downstairs?
Downstairs.
Even I know about
Yeah,
the
we
lab.
had a lab. I thought
I'm not
you
even a member of Aegis.
you wanted to work in the lab when you came here. That's one of your perks.
See it? I never got to see it? God, why does everyone...
What do you mean? I can't even go down there. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, have fun.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Yay.
I'm not gonna go
why
in
does
there 'cause I'm
everyone
not Navy,
run?
but I know it's there.
That's besides the point. We're allowed down here?
Because it's good exercise. Now build up your legs.
No, you're allowed
I
to. You wanted to work down here. This is one of your work areas.
I didn't know
Have
that
fun.
we were allowed to go... God damn.
How much memory did he lose?
All of it, probably.
That's literally why he wanted to work here. I was like, my main job is to work in the lab. I'm like, okay.
Aaron said bye.
In the lab.
He was showing, I think it's Sig, is that his name?
Yes.
Mhm.
See.
Showing Sig what the lab was because he had no idea.
Are you off
Mhm.
or are you?
Am I off where?
I thought you said bye.
No, it said Aaron said bye.
Oh, bye. Hey, let's go.
So that's what the shadow person's name is? Like Aaron. Shadow person. Just all go down there, whatever. Yeah. Have fun, guys.
I've already made Hybris upset by coming in today without asking, so I'm not going to push my luck.
Don't do that. Yeah. I mean, how did the genie get permission and you didn't? I don't know.
Well, it's not that I didn't get permission. I probably would have. I just didn't ask her. I came with Nano.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of the genie.
No, don't get wishes from it. No. You know what you're doing.
Long thought.
I'm actually quite surprised.
Half of the reaction of your associates was what I thought, and the other half was completely opposite.
Crap. What did I get mad about him? I can't remember why.
Well, it looked like she was talking to her earlier.
Oh, so we have confirmation.
We have confirmation. Yeah, she's busy.
So yeah, like
That's the long story short.
the reason why you wanted to, like one of your specialties, you wanted to work with
I wanted
with like
I
equipment.
wanted to do research for you guys.
Yes.
But fucking now, honestly, the possibility are endless. Like I'd love to do research as well, but now that I have the time for it, I can do as much as I'd like. I don't have to look for anything specific. Which was the biggest issue at the beginning. You know I'm good, right? That was right.
What'd she
Like,
say?
I'm not gonna. You know I'm good, right?
You're
not
good?
gonna die anytime soon.
Oh.
Or
No, I didn't.
portal out
I
or
can't
like
type. Okay, I got turned into a cat. Let's remember this. So my mind's a little jumbled.
that. Yeah, that's what this is. Everything you saw was a visual aspect of that contract I had made.
Oh, okay. So
That's
you're
it.
doing
That's
well.
why I was trying to tell you that there.
Okay, you're doing well.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad.
why I've been
I'm
doing. Oh,
I'm
sorry, I've
happy.
been doing about as well as I can now. I lost my portals though. That's the thing. They were part of the contract. Everything else was just the mark of the contract.
Oh, I can get you portal stuff. I can teleport. I can teach you how to do like the regular portals everyone else uses to go everywhere.
I won't be necessary. I watched my transport. No, I'm not even sure how.
I'm not sure. What?
But, God damn.
You're looking at something?
My watch?
Oh.
Ow. Fuck. I fucking slammed my head to my
I mean, we're talking like this kind of stuff.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. The demonstration isn't necessary. I understand.
I mean, sure, I can only do that 3 times a day, but, I wanted to show you.
Okay. That was kind of a waste. I understood what portal you were speaking of.
Oops.
Well, it's okay. I mean, we're not doing anything today, to my knowledge. But yeah, no. Well, I mainly use the watch for transport to Chow's home.
Oh, yeah, it's like the
Chow's
same.
home.
Yeah.
I either take his vehicles or.
Yeah, technology can do this too.
See, the crazy thing is that it's all contained with the watch. Then again, speaking of technology contained in small spaces, fuck, I gotta message him about my eye. He never checks his phone anymore.
Hmm. Well, if you can't get a hold of them, of course, you can always talk to Sachi, because I guess they're pretty close, or perhaps
You're right. I mean,
any
given
of the
that I'm
other.
actually at his house, I'll probably have a better chance of running into him in Sachi.
Oh, so he's not like gone for a long period of time. You mean you just kind of just don't run into him?
No,
He's
I
busy.
mean, he's been. It's basically a combination of that, and then every so often he's gone for a month. So.
Oh.
I mean, he's got a lot of clients, so.
Yeah,
This is
I understand, of
pretty
course.
busy.
Yeah,
And
I
given
see.
the one time I accompanied him, like the places he goes are insane. I've seen some crazy things, but at least we're good now.
Mhm.
But I have time, and with the time I have now, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. That's why I'm experimenting with everything I can. I
Well,
noticed that our team was lacking.
If you have
things
time,
here.
Sig, just try to take care of yourself. Like at the start, you got your check, you got your account, any sort of injuries.
Yeah, see, I'm working on it.
Exactly.
I'm not dead. I'm alive. I have some weird shit inside me that we're gonna figure out what it is eventually.
I did what now?
Like I told you, that's the reason I need to be scanned by Iris.
What?
Whatever Chow did.
Oh, Chow did of course.
Well, it wasn't exact Chow. I mean, his automated system could only do so much. It was on basically save.
Well,
it kind of was ported in by doing, and I wasn't doing it too hot.
Of course, yeah.
But that's besides the point.
Take care of that, and then
I did.
It's open.
Well,
you
we're
can
working on it.
Do some research. Yeah, good stuff.
We're gonna leave him be. Let's do the other stuff too.
So, like, your daggers are any special, or are they just like daggers?
The daggers?
Yeah.
What about them?
Yeah.
Do they do anything special? I mean,
I mean, in terms of materials and properties. I mean, geez.
I mean, this one's silver dagger. Apparently, it's some sort of glowy bullshit that Dewey never fully explained to me.
God
It says
damn it,
it's more effective against demons. And it has
he blessed it.
Different. That's what I'm assuming. But then this one here, it's kind of just the normal dagger. I was supposed to be replacing it in house, but
well, if we're going to look at weapons, we should
activation
do it in here. We don't have a repeat of Kanton. We do.
What did Kanton do?
Point a gun in somebody's face. But that's besides the point here.
Why?
Because he's an asshole, that's why. So when I'm guessing he somehow blessed it, which I didn't know he can do that. So he's a bit more than just a regular fox spirit, from what I can understand. So there's that.
I don't think he. Well, it's not like he made the dagger. He got it. Someone gave it me. Here,
Did
he'll
he
put
receive
the
it blessed?
left dagger into his bag and then take out the spellbook and put it on his hip.
I mean,
I don't know if he received it blessed. I mean, all he said is we were trying to save me. We knew we were going to be up against a demon, and so we went over and tried to get me something that would help me fight demons specifically.
so
And as
when a
you can
weapon
see,
is blessed, it's considered of the alignment of good and lawful. So a blessed weapon
Right.
is designed to bypass a demon's or devil's or any sort of fiendish being's defenses, because they usually have some sort of armor or very hardened skin. Just because you have a blessed
Right.
weapon doesn't mean that you win automatically. You gotta stab it where it really hurts.
Oh yeah.
Also, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
use it to anything that's sort of evil and darkish and sort of dispel it. See, my blade has been blessed by an archangel. They
The
called it,
archangels seem to have but
yeah, it's called a divine blessing. It's a bit more high tier than the normal stuff.
I think opinions are.
I mean, it's so
That
powerful.
they have.
Fucking skeletons would run away if I just pull it out and be like, hey, get out of here. So there's different levels of blessings. Yours is probably just like for
Right.
fighting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I mean, it looks hella cool, huh?
And this blade here, you see it appear from my seal. It's my new one. It's a rune blade. See, the runes are etched on the top and the end.
And what does it allow to do?
Stores spells.
Huh.
Even with your magic sense, you can't
It's
see
kinda-
anything, considering this has 2 special spells in it called non-detection.
Right.
Allows its user
I
to
mean-
be undetectable by any sort of scrying or divination. I had to use it for
Seems like-
someone enchantment. Yeah.
Kind of lackluster, given its visual, I suppose. Just storing spells. But, I mean, if they're undetectable, I suppose, I mean, it's a...
You mean a lackluster from... It can store pretty much any spells that are of the same type. I could put 3 fireballs in this if I want.
I understand. Carrying around 2 swords all day. That can't be fun.
I'm not carrying it around. It's being stored.
What are these, soulbound?
Only one is.
Just summoning them? See, I have to keep this shit on my foot
The
side.
sword is stored in this seal. You just see me tap the seal. And it glows and it just sort of appears in my hand.
Huh. Well, that's a way easier way of storage than just fucking keeping it on my side.
Hybris is already going to design a system to allow us to digitally store our weapons one day. Not
Didn't
sure
we
if...
already
I don't know.
achieve that with Apollo?
I don't know.
I'm almost certain Apollo has that. With his,
Yes, Apollo. Yes,
with
he's
his
the
Gatling
first.
gun?
Yes, he's the first one who has it. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm almost certain he has it.
He does have it. And we're all gonna have it. Pretty cool, huh?
I hope so. Kind of waiting at this point. He's gonna put the bag in the bag, take his other dagger out, or take his other dagger back out. Anyways, I think I'm gonna be heading out here.
Fine.
I can get my scan fibers at any time. I guess that's
Also,
stuff I gotta take care of anyways.
one special note for a blessed weapon. Don't do anything. Don't put anything on it that's considered evil. Like, don't put hellfire on it or something demonic.
Calls like a super gun.
It'll just clash. Either the blessing will go away or the weapon will explode. Depending upon the interaction.
Shit. Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
They just don't mix.
Alrighty,
Sorry.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the night. No, I like your swords. They're just as cool as I remember, and the new one, given the store system's efficient. Alrighty, I'm heading out. You take care, okay?
Cool. Yep. Deposit your
Yeah,
check.
don't forget what I said.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Of course. Am I crouching?
Is going to be touching the cryo still. So you are going to have to find an opposite reagent that withstands such cold temperatures without fracturing or shattering.
It's
The cryosteel is a good idea.
The joy of
Needing to
non-conductive
forge
metals is they just
multi-layer
don't
armor.
they don't conduct heat at all, cold or not. But you just have to find one that is
What do you
dense
think,
enough
Shell?
to withstand the pressure of that.
You also have to be careful. If you use too much of the cryosteel, it will freeze the outer layer of her skin, and she will become essentially a statue because it won't be melting and be the magma layer that it was. It will be a solid layer of rock.
What if you did a non-conductive metal layer that's going to be heated on top of the cryosteel, and then another
ethereal.
That is a very thick layer
Can I have
of rock we were
a
trying
word
to
with
make.
you in private? It's like
Yes, it
smaller.
is.
Just real quick.
Sure.
All for
Forgive
just
me for perhaps asking a simple.
Yeah, there's just too many voices over there. So like Sig asked me, like he asked you about some sort of communication device or some sort of invisibility thing. Like which one were you going to provide? Because he didn't know if he ever
I mean,
told you about it.
communications, we already have our phones.
Yeah, we also have our comms. I got that a while back.
Yeah. Technology. I've actually never even made myself a cloaking.
No, Acheron had
I mean,
one,
it's
but let's see
possible.
how
It's
long
just,
that guy lasted. But anyways,
yeah. His was magical. Tech-wise, it would be an optical camouflage, so you'd still be partially seen, but not easy. Like, you'd have to get right up to him to see him.
I see.
Yeah. It's possible to make it.
Well, I guess you can talk to him more about it if he so chooses. I can teach him magical invisibility. Too bad I can't use it because I'm a fucking nature caster. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I just love how you're just like, I can teach him to it. I just can't fucking use it.
I can't. It's not within my circle.
I'm sorry. For some reason, it sounded funny because you sounded so mad as you were saying I could teach it, but I can't even use it.
It is. It's freaking dope. I mean, have you seen like I guess you don't actually see it. I mean, the pixies can use it. Like these little, they're like 1 foot, they're like 3 feet tall little beings.
I know what a pixie is.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, I never heard of any other sort of nature people using invisibility. And I tried it, right? It like didn't work, of course. So it's like maybe they have a trick to it. But too bad they're invisible forever. But anyways, I'm sure if it was easy, everybody would be using it. But I don't know. I got like super stealth. My pass without trace allows me to be meld with the shadows, leave no sort of sound with my footsteps, and any sort of trace behind, like smell or scent.
Hello.
Hi, Ethereal.
Before you go, Naru, you doing okay?
Yes.
Good.
I feel hopeful. I'm gonna spend the night with her tonight.
Have fun. Don't leave her in the woods this time.
People know of this.
You told me this.
I kind of told everyone. Like, so.
You are right. I am forgetful.
No,
Yes.
I just know there's been like in the past 2 or 3 days, there's been a lot of tension between everyone, and
It all kind of came to a head, arguably like 20, 30 minutes ago, but I'm personally in a better place.
Hmm?
Okay.
So I'm
And now
okay.
she's going to release it all. You are free to come if you wish.
You asked me that last time too.
And is your
This is
answer
a
still the
metaphor?
same? Yes, I'm asking him to come have sex with us.
I see. That is a rather direct way.
Well,
It is a biological function.
I'm sure you want them to change out of that, though.
Nah. Well,
It is
yeah,
of a
that.
dual nature. Pleasure and
I'm
reproduction.
bad now.
so
All right, we gotta
yeah,
go.
well,
Listen,
You guys
we gotta
have
go.
What?
have
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, I'll just rain check
night.
that. You know, you guys have a good one. Oh my god.
They're wild. Wow.
You haven't heard the half of it. Evie, don't
I don't
shut
wanna.
up.
No, I don't want to hear that happen. No, please don't. I'm good. Yep.
Okay. Alright, good.
Hello, hybrid.
I'm gonna go now.
I don't mean to. It just happens.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I completely got it.
My secret. I'm always angry.
You should try and learn
So here's the question.
the type of invisibility that
Solutions that we came up with.
nature could use. Maybe just
Okay.
a camouflage spell.
No, it's literally invisibility.
Some kind of non-conductive metal as a base layer.
I mean, a nature like maybe like a camouflage spell, literally to blend into nature.
That would likely work well.
Well, I'd use.
It might not work for.
Well, I'll use.
It might not work for like cities and things, but maybe it will allow you to pretty much be invisible while in nature. Blend in with your surroundings.
It is a very high pressure being pushed in between.
Think you're on
upwards of
something.
6,000 degrees and then pressed
Yes.
in an entirely different aspect of temperature.
I mean, if it's all nature, I don't think it would work, like in cities, but
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, meld into the trees or like the bushes and stuff. Yeah.
the other thing you'll just have to be careful is watch your footing so that way you don't make too much noise.
Yeah, I already
Or
know
no
how
noise at all.
invisibility works in Ethereal. I got books on it.
Some form of alloy,
Like this.
like aluminum, but that's still not strong enough.
Woo! Come on, nature.
If you give
Master
me
my
a couple
presence.
of days, if you give me a couple of days, I can scan some.
And that's pretty much
nearby
it, really.
see if there are any
One pass
useful
without
minerals
trace
that
allows
can
me
be used.
to meld into the shadows.
Potentially. I am thinking more of either an alloy or a non-metallic material.
So it does what? Just makes it so you're harder to
Perhaps
sense?
she is
Super
not
stealth.
dangerous. It would be
Oh, well, that's good.
wise to
Allows me to leave no
give her
trace
entry
behind.
to this establishment if this is where
No sound of
you
footsteps.
and others that wish to help her are located.
Okay, that is really good.
I would find that to be
Yeah, I was gonna use on one
You
mission,
should
but
use.
a bad idea.
told not to go.
Yeah, you should. You should definitely use that on some mission sometime.
Oh, okay.
Especially in space.
That would actually be. Wait, can you? Can that work on other people?
Yes. It's working on you right now.
There's a good chance. Another thing
Oh.
to consider as well is that I know on some nearby moons of your Jupiter planet that there are some special. Well, I don't want to say special. The cores of some of the moons are made of a very special stone that
How
is
far does it
very
work?
similar to your to
20,
planet, but it
30
has the same
feet
density as your
ish.
diamonds. It has
Only around me though. It's like a silence
essentially
bubble.
holes that travel through the entire metal that could be used for
But-
venting, as well as the density to be strong enough.
These
to
are
withstand.
about. Well, these are about 3, maybe 5 feet. So.
You know, see that
It
black
would not be
stone.
metal either, so it would not melt under the pressure. And it is already used to the very high pressures of the moon of Jupiter
Like
as well.
here, about here.
Being a stone, it might be your best bet.
Potentially. I believe there are a few mining operations that operate
Okay,
in that
so this
area.
one.
Perhaps I could have one look into that. If they have any more information or
Okay.
specific details
That's actually
on
pretty good distance.
materials
Yeah,
mined
yeah.
from that moon.
super stealth.
That may work.
No, but seriously,
I like to help where I can.
that type of thing would actually be really useful. You should let people know you actually have that ability.
I swear I did tell people. I mean, it's not like, it's just super stealth.
I'm sorry, but if you wish for a lamp, I can give you a lamp.
The only thing is you can be detected
You
magically,
should.
though.
You should
can
put
still
all
be.
your spells that you can do in the update.
I'm not going to
Let
do
everyone
that.
know all of them.
There's over 90. I don't want to tell everyone my spells. That's secretive. What the hell is that?
Some useful ones that are not so secretive, so they are aware of what you can do.
Almost all
Because
my
I don't
spells.
know everything you can do.
This is Druidic spells. This is from the Circle of the Grassland.
She owns my lamp.
Okay, that's why I'm getting my own one.
Normally unicorns use this, but like, you know, I've never seen one of those around.
I just hope he doesn't make you a lamp.
Oh god.
Yeah, you should be very specific.
Unicorns are scary.
I would like to obtain
Yeah, they're mystical
the
beasts.
object of a lamp.
Going
Yeah,
on
and I
now.
heard they murder people.
I only need to piss them off.
What kind of lamp?
Going on as a...
Yeah, because, you know, for all intents and purposes, he could drop a street lamp on you.
I would like to obtain the object of the same kind of lamp that is attached to your head with the same size, color, design, genie lamp.
Sure.
No catches.
So, essentially, you want a non-functional duplicate of the lamp that he has on his head.
Yes.
Why don't you just buy one?
She
Literally
is
buy
from
one on
him.
the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, two gold.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right.
Two gold.
It's going to be an
Let's go.
expensive duplicate. Alright.
Very. Hmm.
It is
It's fine, I'll get
non-functional,
Stan.
yes, but that is not a quarry.
Go for it.
I mean-
Go get your lamp.
2 gold
I
to
will.
Stan
I need
is
to get
probably
2
not,
gold. 2 gold.
probably nothing, to be honest.
Super
To
stealth.
Stan, yeah, I'll probably just have to kill like a tiny demon for that.
Or you could just ask for 2 gold.
Yeah, it's probably pocket change.
Or you could probably just take the money you have and just convert it to gold.
The 500k, true. But
Okay,
then
you're not going to convert all
trying to be
500k into gold.
wise.
Because
No,
that would be dumb.
I'm trying to be wise with my money right now. We're getting a house, so you know, I mean, Code said
Okay,
we
so
pay for
focus
it,
on the
so
house
basically-
first. Lamp can come later.
500.
Nice.
And the lamp can.
Alright.
You couldn't even
$500,000 worth
The
of
lamp
gold?
could
That'll weigh a lot.
Well, he doesn't.
Nice.
Actually, I have
Actually, not
not
that
been
much
keeping
gold.
track of how much money I have.
That's like what?
Nice.
17 gold
Hmm?
bars? Gold bars.
I only have like a couple of mil.
It's not that
I
much.
don't know about you.
I don't actually use
Make it a
our
nice.
money that much. I save most of it.
Such intense
Well, that's still good.
conversations over gold.
Do you
Saving.
have any credits here from Aegis?
I mean,
Which is up
I do.
on payroll, I think.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Do you have any credits from Aegis?
What do you mean credits for ages?
Your paycheck.
The currency.
Yep. My checks from Necronite. Which I don't know if I get
It's a
direct
special type of
deposit, like-
currency you get to use here in Aegis to interact with merchants that walk through the doorway.
Do you want to know? No one's
Because
ever
I do
told me
accept
that.
Aegis' currency.
Nano.
You've never told me that.
I do pay
There was a marketplace or anything in here. I've never known that.
Well, there isn't technically a
Alright,
marketplace.
Well,
It's not a
but
marketplace.
Okay, well, that's why I'm confused because I've never been told. So whatever I've
It's-
got
it's-
accumulated, you
it's-
can have, Genie man. I don't need it.
Oh god, don't say all that.
I
Okay,
pay them using a digital currency. It is the standard interstellar currency.
Yes. As time progresses, so must currency, and I do take digital currency as well as I do gold.
Oh, cool. Then you can just give them the equivalent of 2 gold in digital currency.
Does that mean you operate in Bitcoin?
People have not used Bitcoin in centuries.
Still be funny
No.
though.
Now it's Bork coin.
Or coin, really?
They changed.
That one is barely valuable at all.
Yeah, they're still in the make.
Hmm.
So what? Can you elaborate a bit more?
No.
Okay,
I
that
never got,
paycheck
like,
that you
the
get
Aegis
every week.
handbook or anything.
That paycheck that you get every week
Yes, kind of.
from Aegis.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah. So that money that you get is a digital currency that can be used pretty much anywhere within the galaxy, as long as they follow suit. That man right there takes that currency.
I want to maintain my spells. Lava. Magic. A lamp? Really?
How long have you been working for Aegis?
It's before
You
my
know you
birthday.
have at least 7,000 credits, right?
Hold on.
So just say
Hold on.
that.
Hold on. Hold on.
I
Let
want
her have
to
it.
say kind of between May and June.
May and June. Right. Now the month is October. So let's say it's May. End of May. That's 1 week in May. Right? This is the first week of October. That's 2 weeks. You now have 14,000. Then you have the months in between May and October. June, July,
5 months?
August.
September. That's September as well, before October.
It's 5 months, right?
Yeah.
5 times 4.
28, 35? Wait, 20.
Mm-hmm. 2 of those weeks have an extra week. Sorry, 2 of those months have an extra week in them.
Do they?
They do. Because some of those months end in 31, some of those months. So the total number
So
of
30.
days would end up.
30.
Alright. So we're going to go with 30 total. So 30 times 7,000.
Does it sound right?
I'll be right back.
30 times 7,000. You're only making 2 as a second.
Wow.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18,
2,100,000.
2,100.
Plus 14.
At the same time. So I have 21,000.
Plus 14.
You said 30 times 7,000?
It's 30 times 7,000. It should be 30 times 7,000. That was including...
It's actually 210,000.
Is it 210,000?
Yes.
Yes, I said 21. Yeah, 21.
21,000 and
It's
200.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is.
Very different numbers.
I know what it is. Okay, all right. Yeah, 210,000.
I'm not
Then
good
you
at
must
that.
convert this back to
It's like
gold.
210,000
So you have
credits.
210,000
So I don't need
don't have
to
to
change
convert
that
it
into
into
gold,
gold.
right? Because
No,
you
you do
take
not.
credits as it is.
Okay.
No,
So
that's
I
okay,
need you to
credits,
understand
I will tell you
what
in
you were
You
about to
take-
do.
I know, no. I'm thinking now. Now that you've said it, I'm thinking logistically. Do you take 2 credits?
Takes
Versus
I
the
do.
2 credits. So I'm about to
I
pay
will take Aegis'
210,000
credit.
credits for something that would cost 2 credits. For one.
It does not cost 2 credits.
How many credits? Does
Credits? Okay. When you take credits and convert them into a gold standard, it is much different. Because gold has a much more different value price when it comes to a
Yeah.
material component
Gold's kind of rare.
in a digital currency. It's going to cost more for digital currency than it would for gold because
So why don't
gold
we
is
just
an
times it
easier.
by 10?
That's not how this works.
Oh.
It'll
Why
cost
don't
you
you just ask
100,000
him how
credits.
much?
I did. How much credits?
Yeah.
It'll cost you 100,000 credits.
For a lamb. I'll just get the 2 gold.
For a very expensive lamp. You neglect to realize the material that this is made out of. You wish for an exact one like
Can I
this
see
that
it, please?
isn't. You can see with your eyes.
No touching.
Ow! No touching.
You also have to realize that he cannot immediately use credits.
Yeah, I'll get the gold. It's a lot easier. Credits are useless. Okay, I
Oh
want
my
one
God.
just like that.
No, give me 100,000 credits.
I don't want to spend my credits. I want to get gold. I'm saving my credits.
So then what are you going to use the credits for?
I don't know. They're useless right now, but they might prove useful in the future, just like everything else that might be useless. You know, people hoard things
use
because
them to
they might be useful in the future.
I do not
pay
mean
for your
to
home.
undermine.
You can use them to buy food. You can use them to buy virtually
Well, okay,
anything.
well, they're in a bank, quote unquote, so I'm saving them for a rainy day. If I'm ever low on actual funds that I'm getting paid by Stan and Echo Knights, I will resort
They
to
are
the credits
actual
if I need
funds.
to.
You could go
Clear.
to
That's what
any
I mean.
place.
They're. I don't want to.
Okay,
I
so this
would
is
like
your
to let
savings.
you know as well.
You are using it as a savings.
I am not meaning to downplay your currency, but material components used for casting a magic and digital currency used for catching magic are a completely different thing. So I do not mean to undermine your prices.
No, of course.
Yes, and I'm saving the credits. I will
I was
get
simply
you 2
referring
gold.
to the specific conversion rate of a single gold coin to interstellar standard.
And
Hmm.
they're having a conversation, but I have to go to bed.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for helping me out today. I appreciate it a lot.
No,
I'm
it's
sure
so
you didn't
wholesome.
get
It
to
actually just irritates
chill.
me sometimes.
Crack,
It's irritating me too, don't worry.
Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
You too.
I usually
Okay, yeah,
refer to
so
them as
I will get you
SIC.
2 gold.
Stellar.
Is it gold coins?
Interchange currency.
Gold bars?
Gold coins.
Gold coin. I will get you 2 gold coins, okay? And
You know, I
next time I'm
literally
not,
have 2 gold coins.
No, I thought you did yours.
Not for this one. It's just a...
How about this? How about no? Wait, no! Don't give this to me. I do not want to be handed something. How about I finish the task that you gave me, and then I get them,
Okay.
depending on the performance.
Sure.
Shake on it.
No.
What do you
You have my
mean,
word.
no? Okay, I trust you.
Now then.
That was quite the lengthy conversation.
You got
It
my
was,
tattoo?
but we figured a lot out.
I do have to say that I do appreciate this, however, that you do not take things for free. That is a good habit to get into.
I can appreciate tattoos.
I don't like people just giving me things. You know.
Good. People who just give things want something from you in return.
I mean, I took the thing from Stan, but that's a different story. That aside, yeah, I don't just take things.
I don't know.
I mean,
just want
sometimes
Hannah
I'm
to be
like, hey,
happy
can I
and
have your
not
lamp?
relax.
I'll take your lamp, but I wouldn't take the lamp, you know, because I know there's always a catch with
That's
things.
literally all I will.
Yeah. But thank you. I will get you
Of
the
course.
gold after I finish the work for Ion.
Fair
And then
enough.
if I do a good job, he'll give me the gold, and I'll give you the gold, and I get a lamp. Cool lamp.
Yes, you will.
Can I lick it? Is it like a salt lamp? Does it taste nice?
You want to lick the lamp?
Do you want it to be a salt lamp?
Yes. I want it to taste like grape. Salty grapes. Delicious. You haven't put salt and grapes before? Because I haven't, but I guess we're about to find by now. Yeah. Do you like my tattoo?
Yes, your tattoo is great.
Thank you. What are you
Anyways, nothing. Nothing at all. Anyways, while I am here and taking wishes, would anyone else like to ask a wish? Would you like a wish, Luna?
That sounds like a negative.
She does not understand.
Ah, that is fair. Perhaps one day I can grant a wish for you.
Is it just one we're allowed, or can we like
She
constantly?
does not understand the
ask?
concept of wanting.
Ah.
Can I?
You can ask, as long as you can pay for them, you can ask as for as many wishes as you would like.
I have a lot stored up in here.
I'm sure you do.
I'm gonna make it like a bucket list.
Could I hypothetically just ask him for a new wardrobe? Because mine kind of got tarnished.
You could potentially, yes.
You could ask him for me to fix your lab as well if you would like.
Nah, we don't do that. Nobody touches my lab. Wait a minute.
Right. What? Kind of scary.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm great. How much for a new wardrobe? And what I mean is the outfits inside of the wardrobe, not the wardrobe itself.
You would like a new repertoire of clothing.
Something that would fit my personal style.
It depends on the fabric you would like me to use, how much clothing you would like, what you would like the clothing to be used for, whether it is high tech as this or it is as fancy as my self-independence. Perhaps metal, perhaps a form of nanotechnology that forms into clothing, such as hybrids. There are lots of things that clothing can be made out of.
I didn't know you were nanotechnology.
I am not nanotechnology.
It was a stretch. I wasn't being legitimate. Hard light is a very different thing from nanotechnology. It was more of, would you like your clothing to be made out of very small...
Wait, what do you say my name?
It's a nanotechnology.
Said your name.
It's a not nano.
It is very...
What? Yep.
No,
Yep.
no.
What? Yep.
No.
What?
Wait.
No. They were talking about the technology. Not you.
Okay.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna head out.
I guess what we're looking for.
Fix up my house.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh. It's a pleasure. Bye.
Take care.
Also, where did Nano go? Is she gonna get the lamp?
Nana went back that way.
Oh.
No? No way she could possibly get the lamp.
That'd be so cool.